Yeah.
Notes. I love notes. All right. We'll leave it to Win. Win, we get a recap from you. I'm excited. Oh, speaking of notes, I need to put my notes up.
All right, here is my notes. We fight hags to save Beryl. We encounter River Genie, who is happy we kill hag. No, I'm kidding.
Good stuff. Do you actually?
But no, I do have notes though.
Okay. River
The
Betty.
party wakes up at the.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
The party woke up at the midway point of the secret passage after fighting 3 hags to rescue Beryl. We encountered a riverine in the tunnel. He asked why they're passing through. The party mentions that they had killed the hags at the other end of the tunnel and burned down the cave. The riverine says that he was on his way to kill the hags and is now being friendly towards us. He warns us of a devil in the caves and advises us to stick to the river. The party continues down the path, and the party convinces Gwen to go with them to see the devil because he said, fuck no. We found blood in the caves, and Dante explains to the party about his book with different types of blood in it and how he can track people based off their blood. He also tells us about Djedhema, however you want to pronounce it.
Djedhema.
That didn't clarify anything.
Djedhema. Oh my god.
You know what? That's what I'm gonna name our kid.
I got you. Okay,
Djedhema.
yeah. Like Jedi, Djedhema.
That's not a cool name.
Djedhema.
Yeah, Djedhema.
I'll show you right now how we spell it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well,
you don't have the spelling. Yeah, here. Yeah.
Like double B J.
Yeah, there you go. The Djedhema.
Double joke.
The Djedhema.
Okay, Djedhema. and how he was a demigod who could completely shapeshift. We also learned that he was missing his right hand as an identifier.
Yeah.
As they travel down the tunnel further, Wen sees the river Rhine through Sebastian's senses and sees him jump in the river before Wen can talk to him. The party encounters a strange beast with long legs, multiple faces, and lots of teeth. They fight and defeat the monster, and it was the familiar of the devil Misyun. He offers to translate the notes we found at the Saffron House, and Kyrgyz offers a contract with the devil in exchange for his soul, and the devil will do him one favor.
Nice. Yeah, so we're gonna retcon the last little bit about the doing the contract stuff. We're gonna take a step back because you guys actually, at least Kyrgyz wanted to actually work on his contract this week. So Kyrgyz sent me the contract. It is amazing, it's fantastic. I'm super excited for you guys to see it. Yeah, the only thing that was an excellent recap, by the way, Wen. Beautiful. I'm not even gonna add anything to it. The one thing I will add to it, that I'm not gonna add to it. Dante is still maddened for 60 hours. Not as in the Madden game, but as in he is flipping crazy. Crazier
Yeah,
than
that's the
usual.
other reason why I was like, I don't want to make a contract because then it wouldn't be in character.
Yeah, I got you. That makes sense. Oh well, you have so as a reminder, Dante, you have amnesia to everyone around you for everything that has happened prior to becoming insane, maddened.
Okay.
Just as a reminder of what your madness is. So you know of these people only to the fact that you remember them. You remember fighting with them and having this conversation with the devil. Okay, and with that lovely start, we are gonna jump right on the hell in. Yeah. So Miss Kuhn, the devil, as you guys have met, has graciously offered his services at a cost to translate the documents, but he wants something signed before he does said deed. He has offered something up himself, which is very wordy, and this contract here is only. It's only partial.
The same one. I'm in there.
There we go. Where's the thing here? 1 and 2. Here's the contract in case you guys missed it through the week. This is the contract. I, Miss Kuhn, Party A, will hereby receive up to 5 documents for translation for the party B, the adventuring party, Party B. The aforementioned documents will be at Party A's discretion translated into a common language to be read by Party B. Thereunto, Party B will only receive the information if the following stipulations are met. These stipulations are based on the different possibilities of what's in the document from Party B may be changed ad voluntatem before the translation is given to Party B. And then he gives the stipulations. I think you guys can read it. That is his proposal. Kyrgyz, after a few minutes of debating that, comes up on his own document. And Kyrgyz, do you give it to do you give it to the other party members to like look over?
Well, I was gonna take a look over his, and I was gonna shake my head and say, no, I can do much better than this. And I was gonna go a little ways away from the party and start writing furiously. At this point, I've been writing for about 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. I would like to do, just because I think it's flipping hilarious. There's like this awkward sort of like staring silence between everyone unless you guys are talking to him. He's just like, so, you guys just passing through, huh? While he's over here in the far end just making this contract. I just, in my mind, that's funny to me. Yeah, that's not what we want. Admit. All right. So Kyrgyz, unless anyone wants to talk to the devil during the time, takes him. Kyrgyz, how long do you think it'd take? 5-10 minutes?
No, at least 30 or 40 minutes.
Can I talk to the devil?
I'm being real thorough with this
Oh,
one.
okay, good, excellent. So
I
yeah,
want to talk to him.
okay. What do you want to say?
Well, what do you grant wishes?
Yes,
Are
I
you like a
do.
genie?
No, not so much as a genie. I am more, well, self-serving. But
Self-serving? That sounds awesome. Do you do
yeah.
self-serve ice cream?
What? No. What? Are you okay? No, you're not. And like looking at the rest of the party.
Can I have the
mischievously.
power to make people into ice cream?
Sure, you can have that power.
And then every time I make one, I bring it to you so you can eat it?
He actually thinks about that. I like that idea. As the DM, I'm gonna say no, because that will totally throw off, because he would absolutely agree to that, but he would... You know what?
What about cake?
You know what? No, we're gonna go with it. He says, absolutely, you can have that power, but you will return to me immediately upon creating the ice cream.
Okay,
And
so
I
do
will
like
eat it.
I get teleportation powers to come to you?
Oh, no, it happens at the same time.
Oh, for real? Okay, that's cool.
So Dante's just gonna disappear at some point when he does this. If he does this,
Does it always have to be ice cream, or do you want different desserts?
oh no. He like sticks out his hand. I think we should shake on this.
Shake, and I just shake my body.
He's
And I just start like dancing,
oh
doing
my
the calypso.
Oh, right. That's what I did. You know what? No, I take it back. No, I am disinclined to acquiesce to your request.
No, you're not. You like ice cream.
I do like ice cream, but
At a moment's notice, like right now.
But the answer is no.
Yes, it is.
Pasta.
Hey, I heard you eating ice cream.
Lasagna. Oh, just had this flavor in my mouth. It's so delicious. Oh, good. No. You are crazy.
Octuple, yes. Do it now.
I'm gonna regret this. I already regret it.
Look. If there's anything
he looks at you. Well, this is all happening while Kurgus is doing his own deal. He looks at you and he's just like, "All right, you're done." And he like touches the top of your head. Little gnome, stop being crazy. And Dante, your madness is gone for now. You remember everything. It's all that amnesia. Everything.
Do you still want some ice cream?
What? I thought.
Yeah, no, that was gonna happen either way.
Never mind. And he like touches you again, and your madness returns.
Do you still want some ice cream?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, you're a cake man. I got you,
Mr. Dwarf. Are you about done over there?
Oh,
I'm deep in thought and writing.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
It says to order cake, some triple Lucci cake.
I'm almost done. Give me a minute.
Beryl walks up to you, Dante. He's like, "Hey, I want some ice cream. You got ice cream? I'll take some ice cream."
You gotta tell the devil. Let's do it with the devil. Triple Lucci cake.
Can I get some ice cream? I would like some ice cream to eat. I'm not doing NPC stuff. Win and Barry, are you joining this ridiculous conversation?
Wen is staying out of this. He's just sitting on the wall like I don't get paid enough to deal with this.
What about you, Barry?
I just remembered something. I'm debating whether or not to do it, so I'm probably just looking at the sack of shifting, debating whether or not to do it.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's good. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, if I want to do it.
Barry, do you want ice cream?
Technically, you don't know that.
Yeah, Barry's
You don't know
not.
I'm Barry.
Yeah, Barry's like way over here. It's.
I'm yelling. I'm yelling at him.
Oh, jeez. Okay, Barry, you definitely hear
But
it.
you have a ninja again, doesn't he?
What about you, Wen? Do you want ice cream? Or how about some Tripalucci cake?
No, I think I'm all right.
Yeah, that'll do it. I start walking back over.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. No, little gnome. No ice cream for you. No ice cream.
Ice cream, Tripalucci cake.
All right, and
All
he touches
the
you again,
desserts
and
really sound great.
Dante, all of a sudden, your mouth seals shut. You can only breathe through your nose. Think like
I'm not
the
breathing.
Matrix moment where it like just grows in together. You have no mouth. Yeah. Okay, and he touches you again, Dante, and you lose your vocal cords.
And then I just start like
Dante's just
a
over
whole
here.
bunch of shit.
Dante's just over here like dancing.
Yeah.
Doing the same thing. Kurgus walks up with the document. Kurgus, do you share this with the party? Please say yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it out to everybody, and I'm gonna say I think this covers just about all our bases.
Okay. Do you want to share the pic, or you want me to? I got it.
Yeah, you can send it if you have it.
Yeah.
I didn't save it. I just kind of copied it and
Oh
sent
no,
it
that's
to you.
beautiful. All right, so as an image, that's what he actually writes up on the document itself. And just for anyone, if anyone's actually watching this stream here, so they can read it too. This is what the contract says. Contract. It actually says contract on it. We, Kurgus, Donde, Barry, Beryl, and Win, spelled with an H, need some papers translated so we can read them, which Miss Kuhn is going to do. Miss Kuhn is going to do. I also need a favor, which Miss Kuhn is gonna do when I ask, without the H. I just can't ask for my soul back, as in the soul of your foot. Oh, and Miss Kuhn gets my soul for all eternity. Kind of a bummer, unfortunately, but I guess you can't half your cake and read it too. Signed with an S, Kurgus Durthane. Oh my God.
Let's go. Perfect.
Oh my God. Yeah. Really.
GG.
Yeah, I'm really happy you sent that, by the way. So everyone gets to see this. So before it goes to the devil, everyone gets to see this. Does anyone want to say something?
Put my thumbs in my belt and puff my chest out. What do you guys think? Pretty good, huh?
Donde. And I'm trying to say that you misspelled my name, but I can't talk.
Gwen just has an extremely pained look on his face.
I say it looks kinda fun.
I'm aggressively pointing at the paper.
I guess you're going to get us all killed.
Kurgus, Dante is like almost poking through the paper at Dante's name.
Yeah, what about your name? I put you in it.
I love that he
and
can't.
then I'm just like shaking my head no.
I love that he can't speak. That works out so beautifully.
Yes, it's awesome. I'm just shaking my head wildly and no. Just no.
Oh well, no. He's not going to take your soul. He just gets mine.
Oh my God.
Like no, I'm just like putting at my finger, like my finger on my name. I'm like, look at me. You know that meme? The look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me. And then I point at my name. Look at me. My name.
All right.
That's
Well, I'll take you out of it if you don't want him to translate any papers you have.
Okay. And then I say that's fine.
Yeah. He's like, no, he just nods his head.
All right. So
yeah.
I'll get my calling and I'll cross his name out.
All right. Anyone else want to say anything?
Gwen's just like, Kurgus, do you want me to rewrite that specifically so we have, the proper names on the magical contract for your soul?
But what's wrong with it? I'm gonna look over it again.
You didn't get any. You didn't get the fucking demon's name right.
He said his name was Miss Coon.
Miss Coon. Miss Coon. One word, Miss
Yeah.
Coon.
Miss Coon.
He hasn't seen the document yet, but he's already like, one word, Miss Coon. Miss Coon.
Look,
All right. Well, I don't have
Gwen's
much parchment left. I don't know.
Gwen's gonna look at
I
Miss
hand
Coon
him a
and be
piece
like,
of paper.
Gwen's gonna look over at Miss Coon and be like, "Isn't there something in your
I-
morals that says not to make a deal with
Ooh,
him?"
he hasn't seen the document yet. Can I see the document? It seems like there might be some issues with it. He pulls out a set of like reading glasses and did you hand him the document, the contract?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. He pulls it out. He's like, oh. And he looks back at Kyrgyz down at the document. Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, huh?
It's definitely something. Do you mind if I make some minor adjustments?
Oh, well, I'd have to review them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's mainly spelling and grammar.
What's wrong with my spelling and grammar? Let me look at that again.
He hands you the document, and he doesn't fix any of the names because he doesn't actually know your names. But he like touches the document, and Kyrgyz, you watch as all of the words that you've misspelled and all the grammar that you have that's incorrect just like rearranges itself and is spelled correctly and is in the correct form and format. And this is how it probably should read. It looks basically the same. Not much
Just
difference.
with proper spelling and grammar.
Yeah, just proper. Yeah, it looks like the exact same, except it's proper spelling and grammar.
All right, so none of the meanings have changed, other than with the spelling. This is out of character.
I love that. I absolutely love that Barrel's listening to this. Nice. Okay. So yeah. So he's looking at that. I do have to say, I'm not opposed to this contract, but a favor is a tough ask. You know what? Fine. I think I can swing that. I have your soul. He's pointing at you, Kyrgyz. And you need a favor, which I will do when you ask. But it can't be your soul. It can't be for your soul back in any way, shape, or form.
Yep. Nod my head. That's what I wrote. That's what you said.
That is actually, it's basically exactly what he put in his own, minus the extra favor. So he looking at this, he looks at his contract, and he just like turns it. So no on this one. Is that a correct response? Turning his contract.
Yeah, I don't like that one. I wanted to be a little more verbose.
Oh jeez.
I say that with a straight face.
Just if anyone actually knows Latin, he did put something in there that is definitely to his favor. Since obviously you guys aren't going to sign it, the ad voluntatem means it may be changed at will. So he could change the document at any time.
Did he put that in mine?
He did not.
Oh, okay.
He did not. He's willing to give you the translation of the document and a favor for your soul. As the DM, do you understand what that entails?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. Okay. As long as you have a vague idea. All right. Okay. We're gonna go on a wild tangent at some point, guys. Don't worry. Okay, so yeah, he's like, all right, this is acceptable to me. I think we can make this agreement workable. And he takes out a quill, just kind of appears in his hand. Any last requests?
I'm gonna look at it. Look at the rest of the group.
I'm gonna jump up and down and be like pointing at my throat.
Oh, yeah, well, and you see like this like dark red sort of energy release from his hand, go straight to Dante's throat. Your mouth is not there yet, but your throat is. You can make vocalizations again. Yeah, and he's like, okay, and he signs his name, Miskunn. That's all he signs, but that he does sign.
So I got my mouth smacked.
Now to seal the deal, I'm gonna spit in my hand and hold it out to him.
Oh, that's disgusting. No, we signed the contract, and
a deal's not a deal till you shake on it.
And I shake.
Okay. And the third hand grows out of him, out of his other arm. He's like, okay, we'll shake on it. And he gives you the other hand.
All right, I'll shake.
Okay. Yeah, he shakes, and as soon as you're done shaking, that hand disappears. Like, third hand sort of deal, and as soon as you're done shaking, it's like, it's gone. Okay. Now, and he looks back at you. Back to crazy. And yeah, he returns your mouth, Dante, and your madness is returned as well at the same time. And well then, shall I read the documents? Looking at someone to hand
Wen's going to hesitantly reach into its pack and pull out the documents.
Okay. Cool. All right. So then you hand the documents over, 2 pages, and it's very tightly written. It seems to be it looks like a lot of text is what it looks like. There's 2 full pages of very tightly written symbols and forms, and you hand it over to him. And where's my thing here? And oh man, it's gonna do that. All right, 1 second. I hate when it does that. So it says that, but give me a second to actually put it in chat so you guys can actually flip and read it. It says, the note says, the gods believed that creatures should rule the earth. I believe this is an error. Creatures should no more rule the earth than the primordials before the gods. Skipta will come, which you guys would all be aware is the word for change. I will make a likening to the gods themselves, demigods of creatures big and small to rule upon the earth, specifically naming Detonia. Follow me, and I will make you all the powerful creatures you deserve to be. Follow me, and Detonia will be yours. Signed, Loki. So before he translates it, he reads it over, and it looks like he reads it like 3 or 4 times. Like he looks at the other page, like looking back and forth, like, so, this is far more informational than I was expecting. All right then, and then he proceeds to tell you exactly what it says, and then puts a finger on the pages so you can read it. The 2 pages boil down into basically the 1 paragraph. And he reads it out loud to you all and then hands you the translated documents for you to actually look at. Well, That is interesting. Does anyone say anything?
Hey, Mr. Devil, can you be my friend?
No. Now go
You
away,
wanna-
or I'll take your voice again away.
What's
You
a
what?
skipta?
Wait, what did you say?
So, in real world translation, it's Norwegian for change. In Daytonia, you would be well, Kurgis would not, but Barry, you've heard this before, and Dante, you've heard this before.
Yeah, I was kind of posing that question to the party
gotcha.
as we were reading.
As a reminder, then, Skipta is the name of a cult that you guys found in Londa, and I believe in Halvany.
I don't like this.
So what's a skipta? I'm asking like in character.
I think there was a cult or something by the name that in Londa that was doing bad stuff, and I don't know if I like this.
So were the skipta gods and demigods? Why would they need to be a cult?
I don't know. They were just a group of people just doing stuff. I didn't seem to were like godlike from what I can tell.
What's everyone's passive perception or insight? Either
19.
one. 19.
Insight.
Yeah.
I have 19
Like
insight.
8.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I have
Seems like
both 19.
everyone's got high insider perception. Beautiful. You guys would notice that this...
Not me.
Oh, okay. So then everyone except for maybe Wynn and probably Dante, actually. So Kurgis and Barry. Everyone. Kurgis and Barry. The two of you would recognize fairly quickly that this devil is very intently listening to your conversation. Like, he is very much in tune to what you guys are saying. Continue on.
Look at the devil and like,
I'm gonna turn to Miss Kuhn and ask, what do you know about skipta? I see it. I kind of like look him up and down, like to kind of like give him the idea that I knew he was listening in pretty intensely.
Nothing for now, but it definitely will be something to query about.
I'm gonna stroke my beard. I'm like, you do owe me a favor.
That I do. Are you calling it in right now?
I'm gonna sit there and think about it for a minute.
I loudly whisper.
We didn't hear any of that if you whispered.
Yeah,
Yes. That's the point.
Oh.
Now you have your voice and mouth back.
But I don't know what he said.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna tell Kurgis, ask him for cake.
No, I'm not gonna ask him for cake. On second thought, I think I'll hold off on that.
Kurgis, since you're talking to him directly, I'd like for you to roll me an actual insight check.
Okay. That is a 27.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Okay, he rolled a nat 20. So, okay. So, he's gonna look at you, and I haven't heard that before. It's interesting for sure. I'll definitely have to keep my ear to the ground.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna turn back to the group.
I will say you rolled high enough for even though it's you don't know that he's flat out lying, he doesn't seem to be telling the whole truth. Like it's not clear that he's lying, but it is clear that he's being super shady, which is in tandem to what he's
Right. I kind of have an inkling
Yeah.
that there's something off with what he's saying, but I'm not sure which part.
Yeah. just so you got that. Well, I think my work here is done. It was only 2 documents. Do you have any other documents that I should sign? You have up to 5. Actually, it didn't specify. So, no, never mind. We're done. If you need anything, he looks at you, Kyrgyz. All you have to do is say my name, and I will answer your request. To the best of my ability, of course.
Okay. I mean, the contract says you got to do the favor, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, if he can do the favor, he'll do the favor. That's, you know.
Understood.
Kind of how favors work.
Nice doing business with you, Miss Kuhn.
It's Miss Kuhn. One word. Miss Kuhn.
This is what I'm saying. Miss Kuhn.
Come on, Sheila. And he just starts like walking off, the creature following behind him. In case you're wondering, he's walking this way. Leaving you all in the crossroads, wondering which way to go.
Well, that was an interesting experience. I don't feel any different.
We can all get superpowers and fly and punch super strong and breathe underwater and stuff. And like get superpowers.
Oh man, I should have asked for
turning people to ice cream.
Beryl looks at you, Kyrgyz. Man, I should have asked for a boon.
I just look at him and say, no.
Yeah, boon. Boon would have been awesome.
No. Not again. Please, not again.
Well, anyway, we got the papers translated, so nothing to worry about now. So what did we hear down this way?
Yeah, Barry, what's down that way?
You know what? I just remembered. I don't remember because I fell to the ground and then Djedhema.
Yeah,
that's all I remember.
Barry passed out.
Let me go find out as I walk.
Barry, it's on the map. You can see it. A bunch of rocks. It looks like so. Specifically, it looks like a cave-in has happened. It's possible that digging out the rocks may get you somewhere, but it's possible that it's just a dead end and with a bunch of rocks. Hard to tell.
I just see a bunch of rocks. That's all I see over there.
Beryl looks at you and then like looks at the wall. Yeah, I mean, there's rocks everywhere. There are a lot of rocks, actually. Like, looking around. In fact, all I see are rocks, too. Well, and you guys.
Instagram.
Anyone? I think
so where should we go now?
Everyone. Okay, we got everyone. Oh man.
And Dante's gone.
Okay, so one person at a time. When you've been pretty quiet, what do you say, Win?
I say we get out of here. Because, you know, there's a city we have to go look into.
Right.
You know, the woman who raised me in danger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but which way? Because that way is not the way.
I don't know. Let's go straight.
Dante,
What do you mean straight?
Dante, you're walking back over to the cobwebs. What are you doing over there?
Am I still amnesia, Dante?
Oh yeah, 60
Okay.
hours.
I'm chopping through this thing.
Another shattered blast.
No, this time I'm just cutting it.
Oh, okay. Roll me. We'll do this group roll. Roll me 2 attack rolls. And if you hit it, I'll just say you cut it.
Okay.
It has a high AC, but like no HP.
How many?
2, just 2.
2 d20s.
Yeah. Like I said, we're doing them as group rolls, so it's way more cuts. But okay. So the 24 hits, but the 13 does not. So you get like halfway through before you start getting pretty tired about cutting, and you're just like, God. And to be clear, Dante, you're only able to cut, the bottom half of the cave. Everyone who's taller than you still gonna struggle. So you make it almost all the way through before you're just like, oh, God. Ugh. Still more webbing. And that does take Dante a few minutes. So as Dante is doing that, what's everyone else doing?
Well, there's webs that way. And we know the River Rhine went that way. And he said we weren't invited to his house, didn't he? Or his home. We weren't welcome. Putting that out there for everybody.
Wait, but did you say go towards with water? Now I'm confused.
I mean, he said follow the river.
Is the river down there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
We know the
well,
river's down there.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's the way to go. I guess maybe we ought to help Dante get through the webs.
I guess I'll go help.
Hi, kitty.
Absolutely amazing. I love you guys so much. All right, so you guys are helping Dante?
I'm very happy that you just said yes under your breath.
No one heard that.
That doesn't worry me at all.
Well, you'll figure out why. I'll tell you after you guys leave this map. It'll be abundantly clear. Okay, so you guys are helping Dante?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you guys roll. Between the 3 of you guys, I'm just gonna make the assumption you guys eventually make your way through the webbing, cutting down the webbing catches that, as you guys are looking at it, seem to have been here for actually quite a long time. They don't seem nearly as recent as you thought they were. And as you guys break through, you can see, Dante, you'd be the first one through a 30-foot. You're standing on a 30-foot precipice that goes down into the river below you, which is flowing to your left. So from where you're at, it is flowing north. Oh, that is a circle. That does not help you directionalize. It's going that way.
How far is the jump?
It's 30 feet. It's a 30 feet drop straight down into the water. And from where you're at, with how dark it is, you can't tell how deep this water is. Additionally, since you're standing on this precipice now, with the darkness kind of being a little bit pervaded by the... Oh, no, we want to cut it. By the glowing mushrooms here, you do have a bit more visualization here. You can't see the glowing
I'm gonna
mushrooms,
climb down.
Sharing light. Okay, you climb down.
Yeah.
Dante, are you jumping in the water, or are you just like stick your foot in the water to see how fast it's moving?
Oh, I can walk on water. I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you stand on the water. Yeah, Dante looks up. Yeah, it's fine.
Before we all go down there, the ones that are breathing, I'm gonna cast water breathing on everyone.
Okay.
And that lasts for 24 hours.
Nice. Okay, that's good. That's an excellent spell. All right.
And I'm not a good swimmer. That's
Yeah.
why I want it.
By the way, I gave everybody an air bubble before coming here.
Excellent. So if the air bubble disappears, you also have water breathing. I think the air bubble only lasts for an hour, though, right?
24.
24. Holy crap! What sort of
Oh, I
spells
didn't-
you guys running here?
Wait, I forgot about that. Are they poppable? Like, how does that work?
That's a good question. I can't say I've ever had anyone actually cast air bubble. What is that? How do you not? You always have. Oh, you're on Moshi. That's why. Oh, you got it. Okay, cool. Thanks, Wen. You create a spectral globe around the head of a willing creature. You can see within range. The globe is filled with fresh air and lasts until the spell ends, which is 24 hours. If the creature has more than one head, the globe appears around only one of its heads.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't specify.
Okay, well, yeah. In that case, since
It's
he
a-
cast it, I'm not gonna cast water breathing.
Okay. Since it doesn't specify, that does mean it's at DM discretion. So you'll find out.
Well, it's a good thing water breathing is only an action.
Yeah, that's right.
Although I can cast it as a ritual,
So,
but not doing that.
all right. So Dante, let me ask, at what level do you cast this spell?
Air bubble?
Yeah. Is it you just casting it at second level 4 times?
4 times? Why 4 times?
Because it's around the head of a willing creature you can see within range. It's only 1 air bubble per cast, unless you cast it at 3rd level or higher.
Oh, okay. I casted it on somebody.
Okay.
I probably would have said barrel.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, all right. Well, then if it's only on one person, then yes, I do cast water breathing.
Okay, that's why I wanted to specify. This is why we do this. All right.
So many back and forth.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So also retain the normal mode of respiration. All right. Cool. So, you guys, everyone can breathe in water in some way, shape, or form. Beryl has a little spherical bubble around his head that he's like tapping on and watching it like boom, boom, boom. Yeah, doing that sort of deal. Dante is standing in the water, and Kyrgyz Beryl and Wynn and Barry. What are you guys doing? The water does seem to be moving quickly.
Is this like a cliff?
Yes. It's a 30-foot
Okay.
drop straight down.
Is there something for my rope of climbing to like attach to up here?
No, not really.
I'll be
Not-
back, guys. I'm
not-
gonna need to change my armor. Just like walk around over here and switch armors real quick. Well, I don't know how long it takes.
All right.
Straight,
Well,
but
while
however
Barry's,
long it takes.
okay, while Barry's doing that, it'll take a minute or so. You walking away from the group first. So, Wynn, what are you doing in all this?
I don't know.
Are you getting in the water? Are you gonna jump in?
I don't think Wen would jump in,
No.
but
Okay.
no, he wouldn't jump in outright. He'd probably like look for his own way down. Trying to see if there's a spell that I have that could help.
If there's not, you can go ahead and make me an athletics check to climb down.
Before we do that, Beryl has his boots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull the rope of climbing out and then say the command word and just have it tie around his waist.
Okay. Barrel's like, hey, yeah, that works. And he like clicks his boots together and all right, hop on. And he was like having someone like he wants to pick someone up.
No, Beryl, you wait here while we climb down. You're gonna be like a stalagmite.
Oh, that's not as much fun. All right, fine.
Just
And,
don't drop us, please.
Drop you? I'm not even holding you.
Yeah, that's something he would say. All right. Well, I guess I'll start climbing down first. I'm gonna have the rope tying knots, so it's just easy, and we don't have to. I don't think we have to make an athletics check.
Yeah. It's still an athletics check, but it's a super easy athletics check. It's not
the knots grant advantage.
Yeah,
That's what it does.
Yeah. So
right,
everyone will get advantage, and like I said, the check itself is way easier than climbing down these rocks. So go ahead, Barry, Wynn, and Kurgus. Go ahead and make me your checks with advantage, and Beryl's gonna fly down with the boots on.
I got
athletics,
15.
right?
Nice. Yeah, the check is 5. If you roll above a 5 with advantage, you're good.
I got a 9.
Win. Oh my god. I should have said 10. Damn it. Yeah, okay, Win. You're still good, Win. All right.
Is there an area for
that one?
Yeah.
Is there an area for us to stand down here without getting in the water?
No.
Okay.
And additionally, everyone who reaches the water, Kurgus, as soon as you hit the water, athletics check. When Barry, the two of you also athletics checks if you're going in the water.
How did I roll a 14, 15, and then a 16?
I mean,
15.
the dice never lie. That's how.
But yeah, 16 for that athletics check.
Nice.
I'm guessing it's a strong current.
It's a very strong current going straight north. And now that you guys are down, I can actually show you what you guys see, because this room is actually fairly well lit with all the mushrooms that are going on.
Ooh, 17.
Yeah, basically, Dante. Before you start walking that direction, Beryl comes down and he's like, yeah, I'm not getting in the water. He's just going to fly above the water. Note. Not flying, flying. Flying. Oh my god, I cannot type. Well, alright, cool. Alright. So, you guys get in the water. Barry, you're good. Wynn, you're good, believe it or not. Close enough. And Kurgus, you are also good for now. For where you're at in treading water and not like being sucked in anywhere. As soon as you guys get in the water, there is an incredibly strong current pulling you to the north. And as soon as you guys look to the north, you would see a huge whirlpool vortex in the center of this room. All the water seems to be headed into this vortex, just like you can hear that noise in the center of the room, just echoing down the hall. There are large swaths of glowing mushrooms along the wall. There are some cliffs that you, specifically Dante especially, would be able to walk/climb on, but you would have to get out of the water first and climb up those if you're going to walk along the edge. The water itself does look very treacherous. It's fairly wavy, and it is very clear that everything seems to be going to the center of this little lake here. So with that being said, Beryl definitely doesn't get in the water, and I'm going to ask what you guys are doing. Dante? Okay, that's fair. What about everyone else? Everyone else is heading that direction one way or another.
I'm gonna ask what Beryl can see, since Dante's already up ahead.
I mean, it's a big pool with there's something circular in there. I don't know what you call it, but all the water's going to it, and yeah, there's mushrooms and big cliffs. Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
Beryl, what's the big circle? What is that doing?
I don't know. I'm gonna fly and look. And he flies over closer to where Dante's headed. Hey, Dante, and looks down. Because he is taller, he's gonna fly over the center of it and fly up over through it. And he's gonna like look at it, look down, like look back at you guys. Guys, you may want to not go into the swirling vortex of, I'm gonna call it doom. Yeah, swirling vortex of doom. Don't do that. And he's like flying back. Yeah, swim hard, guys.
All right, I'm gonna yell out to Barrel. Grab when.
When
And I'm gonna look.
When do you?
And then I'm gonna look.
Sorry. Go ahead.
And then I'm gonna look at Barry and I'll be like, "You want to be a fish?"
Why not? Let's go.
Awesome.
And so I'm going to cast Polymorph on Barry.
Nice.
And turn him into a dolphin, and then I'm going to wild shape into a dolphin.
Nice. Yeah,
I don't know
this is actually much deeper than you expected it to be. Where you're at in the small portion of the river is at least 20 feet deep. So there's plenty of room. Barrel's going to come back, and when I assume you let him pick you up?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to make it super easy. 15. He rolled a 2, but he has a 13 to his checks for that. So he picks you up, no problem. And when you are now attached to Barrel, meanwhile, Dante, you're walking over to the cliff, and just as a reminder before you get over the ledge, it is a inverted cone. So if you get too close, you will slide into the center of it. You won't be able to walk, just so you're aware.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So as you get to the lip, you start to feel yourself kind of sliding a little bit, and you're like, "Oh, hang on." But as you get to the ledge, Dante, you see what looks to be nothing but it's a vibrant, bright blue at the center of this vortex. From what you can see, you can't see anything past that blue. It's like if a black hole were blue. That's what you see. Everything's circling down into this, and then the center where you're hearing this noise from is just a vibrant blue. And it looks like water, but it doesn't look like water.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's fine. You're good. You know dolphins aren't fish. So, Dante, you walk along the edge to the wall. All right. So, everyone who is flying, easy enough. There is a waterfall to the very top that Beryl would know about, but Dante wouldn't until he got to there. Barry and Kyrgyz, I'm gonna let you guys move your tokens as you guys get into this room. You can feel the suction pulling you to the center of this room. And even as a swimming creature, I need for you to make me athletics checks to swim.
Oh boy, I just realized, what is the point for a dolphin?
You'll have advantage with this. But
okay, yeah. I was gonna say I don't think there's like a stat block for a dolphin. We just kind of have to.
Yeah, just roll a 20. We'll see where you're at. Most of the time, it's pretty clear.
I got an 18 with just a flat 20 roll.
Okay. What about you, Barry?
20s, right?
Yeah, just a D20, flat D20. I thought there was a.
Hang on. 16 and a 5.
It's not creature.
I think it's
Barry.
monster.
Monster. I'm pretty sure there is a. Yeah, there you go. There's your stat
Oh, there is.
block.
I didn't even realize there was a stat block for it.
Any creature you can as a generic term, any creature you can polymorph into generally has a stat block.
Yeah, or some. I figured there's probably if there wasn't a dolphin,
Yeah.
there'd be something at least similar.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are able to swim. What's the actual dex is +1. Cool. So yeah, I mean, you guys are able to. It's still a difficult swim, even as a dolphin, being a underwater creature. It's still you're swimming that direction.
And he froze.
Oh, Jesus.
6 o'clock on the dot.
All right. Yeah, am I back? You're swimming in order to go north, you're swimming left.
Gotcha.
Or right. It's just that much of a pull. And it's tedious. Very, very tedious. Sorry about the barking there, guys. All right. So yeah, it's a difficult swim, even as creatures that you are. Everyone else who's flying, Dante, were you crawling along the wall the whole time?
Yeah.
Would you have touched the mushrooms?
No.
Okay, then you
Not
would not
really.
be climbing the whole time. There is a small section on the right side that this little bit right here takes up the entirety of that wall. In order to get around it, you'd have to go in the water or climb through the mushrooms.
I mean, I could just walk over here. And,
oh, you can walk on the water. That's right. Okay, yeah, you're good. Okay, cool. So, as everyone gets over there, Barrel's like, oh, all right, well, I'm just going to take Win up. Barrel just flies up. It is again, a 30-foot drop into this cavernous lake. Barrel flies up, and I'll undo what Win you can see. Dante, you're able to climb up. My question becomes,
do I need to make a roll?
No, you can climb up the actual walls of the cliff on the cavern itself.
I knew I should have picked salmon.
Oh my god.
Funny.
Hilarious. As the two of you guys get closer, you can hear the sound and feel the vibration under the water of this waterfall. As you guys get closer and closer, and as you get up, you can see immediately that it is a waterfall. So I'm going to ask. Yeah, you know the question. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to start jumping up out of the water, try and signal. How much does a dolphin weigh?
That's a good question. They're actually pretty heavy.
Can I let's see, what what does the waterfall look like as far as like, is it like just pouring down like a whole crap load of water? Or...
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of water moving through this that seems to be going down into that vortex. Half of the water that's coming into this lake is coming from this side. All the water that was flowing north towards this vortex is now flowing south from this waterfall. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty difficult swim, and the waterfall itself is a 30-foot drop that is just dumping water into it.
Are the measurements on this map correct?
Probably not. 1 second. Actually, yeah, I think so. The depth of the cliffs are not, but yeah, the actual distance is.
Well, now we're in a bit of a conundrum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, we're not. Oh, I can do this. Okay, I'm going to. What do these I'm assuming these are pillars. What do they look like?
They're pillars.
Is there like rocks that we could grab onto?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you guys had to swim, they were going to be your last ditch effort before you got sucked in.
All right. So as a dolphin, I'm going to swim over to one of these, and then I'm going to drop wild shape and turn back into a dwarf and try to grab onto one of the rocks on the pillar.
Make me an athletics check.
3.
A 3? Oh, jeez. Okay.
Wait. Hang on a second. What's the?
While you're thinking, thinking, Barry, you would see Kyrgyz swim back to one of the pillars, and then you'd probably be able to see him actually turn into himself and miss grabbing the pillar and start moving towards the vortex. What are you doing?
Let me try to go save everybody.
Okay. Okay. Kurgus, did you figure out what you were trying to do?
Yeah, I was gonna try to grab my rope of climbing.
Okay.
Because it's a bonus action to use the command word. So I was gonna see if is there anything that it could tie itself around to on this pillar or around. How wide is the pillar?
The pillar itself is only about 10 feet wide. I could do measurement real quick, but I'm pretty sure it looks like it's only about 5. 5 to 7. So we'll split the difference. It's 7 feet wide.
Okay.
So you start sliding as you're thinking. So you start sliding, and you miss that, and you're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Barry begins swimming very quickly in your direction because it's easy to go in that direction. So you would see Barry as the dolphin headed in your direction as you're getting this rope.
Okay.
So, what do you tie it against?
I'm going to say the command word and have it try to tie around Barry.
Yes. Okay. Okay. You with the command word, the rope rips through the water, just straight to you, Barry. You see it like headed straight to your head, and it whips to the side and wraps around you a couple times, and you feel it tighten, cinch around your waist, and then all of a sudden it goes taut, very tight, and there is a strong pull on your back side as the two of you are beginning to move towards the vortex.
Because I should I'll probably try to go like this way.
Oh, okay.
And it's try to get us back around.
Oh yeah, yeah. You narrowly. Yeah, go ahead.
He should still be able to understand me. He just won't be able to talk to me.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a dolphin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Barry, swim to the other side. That way the rope will wrap around the pillar.
Okay, I guess. It's like,
So that we're like this, and the rope's in between us.
Oh, jeez. Wait, you
I
want him
guess
to
I'll
swim?
try to
You
do
want him to
that.
swim through the vortex portion?
No. Just like right there, and that way. Okay, so we're stopped here, and I would have.
Oh,
Yeah, and I would have let myself
If
go back a
anything-
little. Go ahead.
You would have. I just realized if it's I don't know how big this is, but what you're trying to imply, I think you would have to grab onto that, and I still have to go follow this because I think depending how big or far away these are, right? I would
Well,
have to try to do that.
here, let's do this. We're gonna do this just so we have a line here. Just so we can do it all together. So you have the rope. It's blue. Now, why did I make it blue? We'll make it black. You have this rope, right? So you're going this way. Everyone's attached. So you try and grab onto the rock. Is that what you're trying to do again?
No, I was
Curtis?
telling him to swim around to the other side so that the rope is wrapped like this, and that way the vortex will be pulling on him and me, but we'll have the rope here.
Oh,
Isn't
I
it
got
like
you.
5 to 7 though?
Okay. I'm caught up.
But isn't the rope like, or not the rope, but the pulley is like 5 to 7 or something like that, and the rope is like 50 feet.
Yeah, well, he's
Yeah, but
yeah.
I'm grabbed on. Like I actually let some out to let you get a little
He's
further
got the
around.
rope. We'll do a little thing like this.
And I while we were coming over here, I had it tie knots in itself.
So just in case you guys both slip or whatever, the rope is holding you. That's what he's trying to get at. I got it. I'm caught up. Okay. So, Barry, do you do that?
I guess I'll try to.
Okay. All right, so Barry swims around, and as soon as you get around Barry, it's not really tight because it hasn't. You guys aren't being pulled in, sucked in yet. But as you guys whip around, it does wrap around the column, for sure.
Okay. So now I'm gonna try to grab onto the pillar again.
Okay. Make me another athletics check. Don't roll a 3.
9.
All right, Kurgus, you begin sliding into the center of the vortex. The rope catches you, just barely, and yeah, you and Barry are wrapped around Barry. All of a sudden, the rope goes super tight and starts pulling you towards the pillar.
Let's see.
Meanwhile,
All right.
while you guys are
okay.
thinking, meanwhile, Wynn and Dante and Beryl, of course, you guys kind of realize that all of a sudden you don't see your friends anymore. They were headed with you, and you're looking back, you're like, hey, where are the other guys? And you can't see him at all. Beryl flies back, and he can't really see him really from where he's at because they're blocked by the columns. Dante, if you move back again, difficult to see, so I'll have you make a perception check. But yeah, you don't really see your friends. So Wynn and Dante, what are the two of you guys doing while they're thinking about what they're gonna do?
So thinking about what they're gonna do. I'll just climb back down and try and help them.
Okay. How are you?
I mean, I can see them, right?
Oh yeah, you can walk on water. Yeah. Yeah, you can see them.
Okay.
Okay.
I try and help.
Okay. Let me ask how you're trying to help.
I'm gonna try pulling on the rope.
Okay. I love it.
Which way?
What about you, Wynn?
This way. That way.
Yeah.
Wen can't swim and he can't fly, so and he can't walk on water.
Well,
So Wen can't really do a whole lot right now.
You could ask Beryl to fly you, though. Beryl's kind of like holding you like this, by the way, in case you're wondering. He's holding you with your like butt in between his two arms.
Is the water in the river that I'm currently in very deep?
Yeah. Yes. All the water seems to be very deep.
Oh, fun.
But to be clear, Wynn, it looks deep. You don't know because you're not in it and you can't see into it. It looks deep.
Wen's gonna try to convince Beryl to go down to see if we can pull the other two up.
Okay, that's easy enough. Beryl's like, yeah, we gotta go help him. So as Dante is headed that way, Kurgus, what were you gonna do? And Barry, the same.
Probably just try to pull him back. I'll try to go this way.
Okay, you're gonna go south more. All right, Kurgus, the rope tightens and you begin slowly moving towards the top of the pillar again. What are you doing as that happens?
Okay. Am I able to see Barry, and has Dante grabbed the rope yet?
You currently can't see Barry, and Dante is almost to you.
Okay. I'm gonna wait then, and if I can, I'm gonna shout over to Dante, grab the rope. I mean, I know you were already doing that, but I'm gonna say it.
It's flavor. All right, so Dante, you can grab the rope. You grab the rope. What are you trying to pull it? Which direction? To the left? You said like northwest.
Yeah, to my direction, away from the vortex.
Gotcha.
It's not like I'm gonna be pulling him towards, right?
Yeah. So you go to pull on this rope, right? And due to the nature of your magical item, you don't have any friction on this water. You don't have any like it's not necessarily like walking on ice, but you don't have any traction to like pull or stop yourself from, sliding even. So you go to pull on this rope, and you're just like, and you start sliding into the rope to try and like pull it away. You're not able to get enough torque to pull Dante or Kurgus away from the vortex.
I let go immediately. I'm like, oh, I can't do it.
Holy crap. Okay.
But what I will try to do is, because the way the way that it reads and me getting the idea, maybe if I go underwater. Yeah, maybe I should go underwater.
No.
No,
Oh, wait.
I don't know.
I'm trying to
just
keep a straight
realized
face,
that.
and I can't keep a straight face. Yes, go underwater. All right.
Nothing affects him under the water.
Dante sounds like he's still thinking. Kurgus, you'd watch him pull on
Yeah.
it to no avail. What are you gonna do?
Am I able to see Barry yet?
Barry is hidden by the pillar, and he's trying to like pull you around the pillar. You can kind of feel your hand starting to start. Not your hand. You're wrapped around it. You're not holding on to the rope, right?
I had put knots in it to grab onto.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, we gotta address that. Okay.
Question,
so,
Gabe.
Yeah.
Because, wait, no, I think it needs attunement. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah,
Never mind
I
then.
think it just needs attunement.
Okay. I didn't realize that you were hanging on to this rope. So yeah, you're grabbing onto the rock, trying to grab onto the rock. And Barry is pulling you with the rope along these rocks to pull you away from the vortex. So I need for you to, normally this would be with advantage. I need for you to make me one more athletics check, not at advantage, because your hand and arm are now dragging across the pillar.
10.
10. Kurgus, how do you wanna do this? How do you wanna handle this?
Is that a fail? I'm assuming.
That is a fail.
Or what?
Yeah, that is
Okay.
a fail.
As he's like kind of jolts forward and starts pulling me, I kind of lose my grip on the rope, and I miss my handhold on the rock.
Okay. And Kurgus, you begin swirling down into the vortex.
Before I went into the vortex,
Yes.
was I able to see Barry at all?
Absolutely.
I'm going to polymorph him into a duck.
Okay.
And I've used my bonus action to untie the rope from him.
Okay. Oh god.
Ducks can take off from water.
Yes, they can. However, Barry is currently underwater. So yes, that will be a thing. Barry, I need for you to make me a dexterity check to get out of the water and take flight that you've never done before. And the rope.
Check, right?
Kurgus, are you gonna try and grab the rope as it's gonna get sucked into the vortex with you?
I mean, I get we're kind of doing like turns, so that was basically my action and bonus action.
That's fair.
So I think that rope's probably gone.
No. It's all going to the same place. You'll have an opportunity. I'm just curious if you'd try to grab it.
Yeah, I mean, I might, unless it's an action to do it.
Okay. All right. So with that, Dante, I'm gonna ask now, Dante, Kurgus, this person that you've been traveling with for all of 10 minutes is now sliding into the vortex here, and you can kind of see his figure moving quickly away from you and towards the center. Beryl at the same time begins flying in this direction when you can see the shape of Kurgus under the water and above the water, flailing, trying to get out of the vortex. He is being sucked in.
I mean, I'm sorry, dude. I can't really help you.
Dante from halfway across the room by the time he says it, yells that at you, Kurgus. Sorry, dude, can't help you. Wynn, do you say anything to Beryl about trying to do anything?
Can Wen see the tops of these cliffs, or is that just like to the ceiling?
They're pillars. So
No. I mean,
all
back by the waterfall.
yeah, back by the waterfall. Let me get this so you guys can see it. All of this is cliff face, so you can see the whole thing all the way around. This is all cliff face that goes up, actually 60 feet into the air, before it hits the ceiling.
Okay. Well, there goes that plan. I guess Wen's gonna jump in after Kurgus.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna get stuck, we're gonna get stuck together.
Oh man. All right. Well, you got your water breathing. So, you dive in, just in time to like grab Kurgus if you'd like. Attempt to grab Kurgus.
Yeah, I'm grabbing him.
Okay. Both of you make me a athletics check real quick. This will be an much easier check. You're just grabbing each other. You're still swimming down the hole.
14.
But... All right. Why couldn't you roll that earlier?
I don't know.
Like, do me a favor. Man.
I have a -1 to athletics.
11.
Also, as I see Wen hit the water next to me, I just have this look of like, kind of like not quite horror on my face. Like, what are you doing?
Nice. Yeah, you guys managed to grapple hands. You guys are able to hold on to each other. Wen and Kurgus, both of you would see the Kurgus's rope beginning to suck down around the same vortex as well. Barry, at this time, did you roll that dex check? Barry, roll me a dex check.
I don't know what dex
Just roll a flat
that
20.
is, so
Yeah, just roll a flat 20.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Four.
No duck. Okay. A 4? Oh no! All right, everyone's going down the hole. Everyone's going down the hole. All right. Barry, as you try as you might to swim up, the vortex begins pulling you back. Your water breathing still in effect here. Dante, Beryl, oh, you guys are attached. I need to detach you. You guys are now attached. There we go. Dante, everyone now is headed to the vortex except for Beryl. I'm going to ask what you're doing watching these people who you've known for 10 minutes sliding into this vortex. What do you do?
These guys are crazy. Holy shit. Even for my standards, goddamn. How much does Kurgus weigh?
Like, I want to say roughly 150. Is that right, Kurgus?
I was gonna say I could cast levitate on him, but I don't think I have.
No, Kurgus is like 220.
Oh, is he? Okay. I think you still cast levitate if you have it.
Stocky dwarf, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks pretty small, right?
Yeah, he's small.
I don't think I have levitate. That's the problem.
Oh, that is a problem.
Yep.
Can I cast levitate? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Yeah. Yep.
Can I cast it? Yes. Can I cast it right now? That's a maybe.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know. I'm just like crazy motherfuckers.
Nice. Okay. Oddly enough, I think Barry's going to be the only one who actually goes down. Beryl, seeing you guys are, going into this hole, Beryl uses, I think it's a bonus action. Either way, he's gonna use his stone, or he's gonna use one of his runes to like get big, and he's gonna fly down and yell at both of you to grab his hand, or someone grab me. Do you guys grab him? Try and grab him.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, we can give it a shot.
All right. All right, and he has advantage. Cool. All right, both of you roll me athletics checks. I'm just adding.
Oh, I'm good at these.
Yeah.
8.
Lovely.
Not 20.
Not 20. Why'd you roll 3?
I rolled once. I don't know. I'm using the app.
You guys all see that, right?
Oh, that's
you did 1, 5,
that's a nat 1.
Yeah, I see. So I
see the 3 rolls.
Yeah,
I don't know why it rolled 3 times.
Either way, the nat 1 was the first roll.
We'll take the nat 1.
Of course, the nat 1's the first roll. Jesus shit. All right, guys. Here we go. Everyone's going down the damn hole. You guys grab onto Beryl. And Beryl is not ready for the amount of weight and pull that this vortex is pulling. He's like, I got this. He grabs you, and both of you grab his arm at the same time. And when you grab him with your other hand too, you're just like, no, don't let me go down. And he gets pulled down into the water and starts going down into the vortex with the 3 of you, who are now going around. Dante, at this point, everyone that you've been with is now going down this vortex.
How do I feel about it? I mean, I don't know them.
I mean, let me put it this way: they're the only people they're also the only people that you know.
Okay, then I'm sliding the hole with them. Might as well.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, everyone's going into the water. Woo! Down the drain.
Underwater adventure.
Under the water, and then so we're gonna do a bit of theater of the mind, because I actually was not expecting you guys to take the flipping river after you have met the devil and was able to follow him. Okay, so you guys down the vortex. As you get to the very center of it, you start swirling around, and everyone needs to make me a con save as you guys are swirling around. Beryl saves his, of course. And as you guys hit the center, it becomes increasingly faster and faster. You're spinning around, and all of a sudden, as you get to the center, you're literally just straight vertical, spinning, and then straight down. Anyone who rolls below a 10... Wowberry, is it's not, mechanically speaking, it will be poisoned. However, it is just incredibly queasy is what you feel. You are
seasickness.
You're seasickness. Yeah, you're just dizzy. You have no equilibrium. But mechanically speaking, it'll be poisoned. All right. So as you guys each individually, one by one, and as you guys are sucked down, you would see the person below just disappear in front of you as each person hits the center of this vortex. Just and you guys find yourselves in standing just outside of a very, very, very large looking house underwater. Up above you about 500 feet that you can clearly see is the bottom of the vortex. You're looking up at the bottom of it. And in front of you is a house that is probably 100 feet tall, maybe 300 or 400 feet wide. It's huge. Absolute mansion. Looks like a castle almost. And the door in front of you stands 15 feet tall. It's actually still taller than Beryl, who is still giant height, and quote unquote giant height. And as you guys are sucked down one by one, each of you can breathe, so that's lucky for you. However, you guys are currently underwater, and if you do not have a swimming speed, except for Barry, who is a duck, who has a swimming speed, Yeah, you guys
Hey,
are,
Gabe.
yeah.
Question. Because of the way that it's worded, do I just float back up to the top?
Do you have your ring still on?
Yeah.
How did you get in the vortex? Oh, you slid in. Oh, yeah. You just like, I'm just gonna slide right on in. So actually, Dante, you'd be the first one in because you were just straight down. Dante, you actually don't.
I just stay there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna try and be like, I'm gonna catch whoever's next.
Okay. Yeah, they just, you can see them just tunneling, shooting straight down, just bubbles following them. Straight down, hits the ground, almost as if they appeared next to you. The dirt next to you just like underneath the water. And yeah, standing next to you is Kyrgyz, followed by Win, and then Beryl, and eventually Barry, who's trying desperately to swim away from the vortex.
I am done. I am now done.
And you guys all stand there for a second, just looking absolutely confused and befuddled, alongside this massively looking house castle thing. Does anyone say or
You
do
know what I
anything?
just realized?
Oof.
I don't think Dante would know that I'm Barry, though. Now that I think about this, because
Nope. No, he would not.
I think he just took up a gun.
Yep, just a duck.
If I had known about that freaking waterfall on the other side, I never would have turned us into dolphins in the first place. It's like, oh, water, we'll turn into this, will be fun.
Yeah, it's easy peasy. I told you it was treacherous. I didn't say how it was treacherous. Yeah, you guys are underwater currently.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna unduckify Barry. I don't think there's much point in him being a duck anymore.
Yeah, just for flavor, Barry, you are like vertical when you unduckify, and you're like floating horizontal, like completely horizontal when you unduckify, and you like slowly come back down with your feet down to the ground.
It's a good thing I still have a swimming speed.
Yes. Oh, you have
I'm
your other
very
armor
confused.
on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's why I left.
Yep, that makes sense.
That one.
Barry knew. Barry's like, nah, fuck this. We're going in the water. I already know. So, does anyone knock or bang on the door, or what do you guys do? It's fairly barren down here, actually. Other than the house.
So, like, we're on ground under the water.
Yeah, you're on sand underneath the water. Looks to be maybe a quarter mile beneath the vortex. So at least 500 feet below the vortex.
I want to try and, like, walk on the little circle thing that's spit us out. Just because.
Oh, okay. So the circle thing is actually the apex of the vortex. So
Yeah.
you actually can't, because the vortex itself is like 500 feet above you. Does that make sense?
So, like,
So
if I touch the lip.
So it's 500 feet above you.
Yeah.
The closest part of this vortex is 500 feet above you.
Oh.
I guess I wasn't wording that right. So like the cone portion, the smallest little bit, the apex, is 500 feet above you.
Oh, okay.
The vortex is actually quite large, but it's very, very far away from you.
Sag.
Yeah.
Epic Sag.
So does anyone doing anything, or are you guys just like, oh god?
Do I remember him telling us not to visit?
No.
Okay, I go.
Yes. Lovely.
This is probably where that river guy lives.
I'm just gonna ignore everything you say and continue.
Okay. Dante,
I don't remember if you told us that he said not, or if he had said it like to everyone.
Yeah, I don't.
Because I think you had been following him on your own.
Yeah. Dante just walked
I don't
up
think
like.
I told him.
I don't think you actually told us that he said not to visit. So I'm gonna say this is where that river guy lives. He was pretty friendly in the tunnel. Maybe we can see if he can help us out here.
Yes. Anyone who's trying to knock on the door except for Barry, because magic armor is magic, you will have to roll me a strength check in order to knock on the door because you're trying to knock on it through water.
Oh, we're in water?
You are in water. You are underneath water.
I'm confused.
I know.
I got a 0.
So, like, my water ring doesn't do
work.
anything here?
It does not work right here. For whatever reason, Dante, your water walking ring does not do anything right here.
Okay. You know what? Just because for flair, I'm gonna climb on his house.
Okay, that's fine. Are you also trying to knock on the door?
I'm just gonna knock everywhere, like, just a little bit.
Okay. Roll me a strength check then.
Okay.
Anyone else want to knock on the door?
I tried, but I got a 0.
0, nice.
With disadvantage?
No. Wow. Don't worry, Barrel's got it if you guys don't. No, it's just a flat roll. You're just in water. Okay. Yeah, Barry. Go ahead, Barry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm waiting for Barry to roll. Barry doesn't need to roll. Barry sees everyone. Ah! See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Dice never freaking lie. It's funny, because both Beryl and Barry rolled nat 20s. Yeah, so, just because Beryl's not here. Barry, you knock on the door. And it's a very loud, like, doo, doo, doo. You can hear it reverberating, echoing, pulsing through the water that you guys are in. And it feels... So, just for clarity, it feels kind of like water, but it doesn't feel exactly like water. You guys don't feel wet. If that makes sense at all. But Barry knocks on the door, and after about 30-40 seconds, long pause, the door opens up, and in front of you stands the River Rhine, looking a little terse about you guys standing in front of his house. And he looks, and you hear him very clearly through, you assume this is water. Hi. I was not expecting company.
I'm
gonna.
Go in the water.
Oh, you took the river way. That tends to happen.
That tends to happen.
That's all he says.
We didn't really mean to come here. We were actually trying to avoid it.
Yeah, that tends to happen too. Well, since you're here, would you like to come inside?
Yeah, I suppose. Is there a way out of here other than I'm just gonna kind of point up at the vortex?
Oh no, that's the only way.
Oh, okay. Well then I guess we might be here for a little.
No.
I'm gonna look at everybody else.
Excellent. My sisters and I were just settling in for dinner. You're welcome to join us. And he points in, and immediately, and you guys are going to love this, immediately you notice as he points in, you can see his 3 sisters way deep down into this house. They look exactly like the hags. Not the hag form, but the women who you met as the hags.
Oh, so the hot hags.
Version, yeah.
Is this gonna be the old farmer? Don't look at my daughter.
I'll just be perfectly blunt. I did not plan for you guys to be here at all, so this is all on the spot.
Excellent. All right.
You're welcome, Gabe.
Thank you.
As soon as we see them, I'm gonna be like,
Do they look
What?
watery?
Do they look watery?
Yeah.
Everything down here looks like water. Nothing down here, Dante, feels wet.
I'm gonna look at the Riverine. I was gonna say, aren't those the hags that were on the island?
He gives you this furrowing look. What did you call my sister?
I didn't call them anything. Those are the hags that were on the island
That
that we just
Given-
killed. That we just killed.
he's like he's not entirely sure how to handle this. Barry, are you saying something? I heard you say
I'd be like, I think it was a disguise that they took. Because before they transformed to their real form, they looked like that.
So how do we?
Oh,
I'm gonna-
that makes more sense what they sent. Ha! Those stupid hags. Well, yes, these are my sisters, and yes, they took the form of my sisters.
Do they look watery too?
Yeah, Dante doesn't remember anything. What do you mean? Do they look watery? You all realize you're not in the material plane, right?
Yeah, I knew that. We're in
Oh no. Okay.
we're in where are we again?
If I jump
I
up
know
and
this.
down, do I float?
Do you jump? If you jump, do you float?
Yeah.
No, you don't. You jump up, and you like slowly sink back down to where you were.
I'm gonna try swimming while I jump.
Okay, yeah, you can kind of swim, but you still slowly sink back down to the bottom. As
Oh.
Dante's doing that, he looks over the lot of you. Oh, you're in the Fey realm. This is just underwater.
Oh. Wait.
When this is where you're from. Surprised you're not saying anything.
Is it though?
I mean, as
I'm
a
just-
changeling, I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna kind of scratch my head and like furrow my brows.
Gurgis looks very confused. You all actually look very confused. And Beryl is like puffs up and no, I got it. We're in the Fey realm, exactly like you said. And he's just like nodding his head. Yeah. He kind of like looks at you, Win, for a second, like squints his eyes, and then looks at the rest of the party. I take it you all don't want to stay here. Is that correct?
I mean, we didn't really plan on coming here.
True, you did say that.
Yeah, we just wanted to get out of the cave. I guess we did, but this isn't where we wanted to be.
Oh, hey, Argus, who you talking to? One of the sisters yells from across the way. It's the really pretty one. Starting to walk towards. He's waving her. No one. They're leaving. They were just leaving. Quickly go before they get here. I'll tell you what. I will pause the whirlpool for like 30 seconds or so. Just make a dash to wherever you can. I can't stop it forever. And good luck. And he's like he like claps his hands real quick, and all 5 of you just like straight back up to through the vortex. You get this like sickening feeling almost as you're shooting back up through it. All of you.
Right?
Yep.
I was gonna say right before he claps, I'm gonna be kind of like looking behind him. Well, maybe we don't have to go.
yeah, basically. And you guys shoot. Yeah, you guys shoot up. Maybe we don't have to go. All of you launch 20 feet above the whirlpool, hit the water hard on your back, and realize that there's no longer vortex. The water, however, is filling rather rapidly in this room. For 30 seconds, this vortex is not sucking any water down, and the room is quickly filling. What are you all doing?
Going back.
Dante, you are now able to walk on water.
So does that mean I just shoot back up?
Yeah.
Okay, I just shoot back up.
Everyone else, Barry, you are not a duck.
Barry, you want to be a duck again?
If you say that, I'd be like, why not?
Why not? Barry's famous last question. Why not?
All right. I'm gonna cast polymorph on Barry.
Nice.
There's 3 polymorphs in like the span of half an hour.
Yeah.
So he's a duck, and I'm going to wild shape into a duck and start flying up towards the waterfall.
Nice. Cool. Beryl looks at you when, hold on, and he grabs you and picks you up if you'd like.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay. Grabs you and flies on over, and you guys are able to fly. Dante, you're a little bit slower since you're on the water and you have to climb. You're not technically flying, but you are able to make it as well, walking along the water. The water just like straight underneath your feet. You guys are quickly able to get up the waterfall, and just as you guys are up the waterfall, 30 seconds from when you shunted up, you start hearing that noise again. And the water level begins to drop once again. All right, let me cut some shade here. You guys are gonna flipping love this. So as you guys make your way up flying, there is a 10-foot that's not what I wanted. 10-foot lip back up to cliffside, or you can continue following the water. It's up to you.
I will take rest at cliffside.
Okay. All right, Barry's gonna get up. He's gonna fly up and over. And I need to cut that. Barry, that looks very familiar. To your south, a bunch of crumbled rocks.
I think those are actually.
Barrel's gonna come up here. Dante, do you stay in the water, or are you getting out of the water?
No, I'm climbing up.
Okay. Everyone gets out of the water. That was quite an adventure you guys just had. That was fun. And you can hear the water just continuing to flow fairly rapidly through. I can cut some more of this visually. You can see it is still very dark, but you can see a little bit deeper into the caves here. So there's a path leading to your north and a path leading to your west and a crumbled path to your south. And obviously up the river as well, if you'd like to try to do that.
What are you playing?
So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, I guess since we're out of the water and up on the cliff now, I'm gonna unduckify Barry and myself.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't know. What do you guys want to do? We can either go. I'm assuming this is up.
Yeah, up. Yeah, it's pretty substantial stairs-ish. Difficult terrain, stairs-ish hike up. I can't think of the words, but yeah, it's rocks. You gotta climb up the rocks, but it's walkable.
I mean, we need to go up to get out, so you guys want to try going that way first? See what we find?
Or not?
Sure, why don't let's go
If it gets
forward,
us out
I
of here
guess.
soon as Joe.
All right. Go ahead and cut some more. Cut some more out. As you guys make your way up the stairs. Stairs-ish. Barrel stops flying. And Dante, are you headed with them as well?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys make your way up, and you get up to a T to your left. Thick, heavy cobwebs. Very similar to what you had seen, who knows how long ago, 20 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Time seems to be a little fluid at the moment. And yeah, you guys, to your right, you can see, I mean, another path leading to your right and a path leading to your left, and cobwebs on the left.
I think we ought to stay away from the cobwebs.
Okay. Just
maybe
as an additional note, on the cobweb side, there's a low red hue to the cobwebs.
Yeah, let's stay away from Miss Coon.
Okay. Do you guys head right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move you guys, and you guys are officially out. I'm gonna undo the whole thing just so you guys can see why I was like, yes. Oh, lovely. Okay. So you guys, instead of taking the easy, it's actually easier to go through the devil's domain, especially since you had already talked to him. I just had to laugh because you realize, like, now that we've talked to the devil, let's do the hard thing. That would have been a much less pleasant conversation if you had not killed the hags. Just gonna say that. All right, so you guys make your way out. Ignore what you see in the map here. It's not actual stairs to an sunny outside. That's more for map clarity. To your north is another path that leads up. It does lead up. It is difficult terrain, and it becomes much more narrow. If you guys choose to follow it, which I assume you do, it will be hours of a trek up. It feels like you're walking up a flippin' mountain. Is that the way you guys go?
Yeah, let's we want to get out of here, I think.
All right, cool. So yeah, you guys follow this. I'm gonna leave this map up here for a bit longer. You guys make your way out of this map. Up, up, up. You guys travel for the better part of what you assume is a day. There is still no light in this cave. However, as you guys are traveling up and up and up, you do start to feel somewhat air movement as you guys have been traveling for a couple hours up. You can feel a slight breeze draft, and it's cold. It's pretty cold air. The walls around you, if you're touching the walls, have become much colder than they were prior. And as you guys continue to travel up, it becomes colder and colder and colder. The air becomes increasingly stronger, pushing into your faces and stuff like that. Do you guys continue onward?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask because at a certain point it's gonna get cold enough where you're gonna need cold gear. Does anyone have gear that they can turn into cold gear or become warm in some fashion?
Become one cold
Warm.
beer?
Warm.
No.
I don't believe I do.
I need
Ooh.
someone to drive me because it's still probably wet. Unless that's over now. Because of my fur.
Ironically, Barry, everyone is dry.
Um,
Or I guess it's not ironic, but interestingly, everyone is dry.
I have some fur, so it will probably be only slightly helpful. That's pretty much it. I don't have anything.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Barry should be somewhat okay, but anyone who does not have like multiple sets of clothing or a way to create bonfire or produce flame or some way of generating heat, as you guys get closer and closer, you eventually start to be able to see daylight. The walls around you, you can see have ice on them. The stairs themselves actually become even more treacherous. They become slick with ice. As the wind is whipping into your face, you can feel this sort of almost blizzard being pushed down into the stairwell. And as you guys become closer, or get closer and closer to the surface, you realize it is daylight, but there is a snowstorm happening as you guys make your way out into the incredibly bright world. Everyone go ahead and roll me a con save.
So we fail that real quick.
True.
Same.
True.
8.
Oh, 16.
16. Yeah, Barry's good.
I'm actually surprised I felt like
Nice. Okay, cool. I'm keeping tabs for now.
Why?
I have no idea. The first one was 20, so
I don't know why it's rolling 3 times though.
Awesome. Okay, that's what it's doing. That's weird that it's rolling 3 times. Okay, so we're gonna keep in the fashion of what happened last time. From here on out, we'll take the first roll if it continues to roll 3, but as it did the last time, we'll take the third one this time. If that made sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll take the 8, which is a fail. Anyone who rolled below a 10, which is Kyrgyz and Win.
Below a 10?
Below a 10. Both of you will immediately take 1 point of exhaustion.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's gonna go real well real quick. Okay, so as you guys make your way out, it is in fact a blizzard. It is freezing cold, well below 0, and the wind is just whipping past your face. You can see that you are standing on top of a mountain, and I'm gonna change the map here so that you guys can get a general look of where you're at. Give me a second here. All right, so you were on, it was behind the hill. You were on an island to the north here, just below the desolate mountains. And now, after hours of traveling up, you are now standing, oh, I don't have enough of this map. Oh, sad face. Okay, well, you're on towards the top of one of the upper mountains. So let me get actual Daytona here. All right, you guys are essentially, wow, that's big. Right here. And I'll do a big old circle so you can see it on the map. All right. You guys are essentially right there on top of the mountain. Not on the top, but you walk out of a cave entrance and it just like wind is whipping past you, blowing down the mountain, whipping snow and sleet into your face, and it is cold and wet and very, very, very unpleasant. Yeah, Dante and Win, 1 point of exhaustion, and I'd like to know what you guys are doing. Immediately, very cold.
Wait, why do I have exhaustion?
No, he meant me.
Sorry, not Dante. Yeah, Kyrgyz and Win.
This might be a good place to take a long rest and see if we can wait out this storm.
Bro.
I'm gonna cast bonfire immediately.
Okay.
I could split the group by going down and say I'm gonna go get help, man. But I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, come on, Barry.
He's not gonna do that yet.
Yeah. I'm sure it won't spell disaster. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Fine.
When do you think you could set up your hut?
Yeah, Wen's gonna immediately start casting.
And I
yeah,
put
that's a good idea.
I put the bonfire right next to Wen.
Okay. How long does that take to cast? 10
A
minutes, I
minute.
think.
It's 1 minute. 11 if I do it as a ritual.
The bonfire, I meant. Sorry.
Oh, bonfire is an instant.
Instant? Okay,
that's
cool.
just
Cool,
a cantrip.
Cool. Sweet. All right. Yeah, so that easy enough. You magically create a bonfire inside the tiny hut. Is that what we're doing?
Well, I was casting it next to him
think
while he was casting his spell.
Okay, that's fair. It's all magic. We'll let it's non-smoking heat fire. Sure.
No smoking section.
Yeah, non-smoking section. So yeah, you guys make your tiny huts and the bonfire, and everyone is gonna make yeah, everyone's gonna get a long rest.
Oh yeah, I forgot I lost health.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah, everyone. It's a good thing you guys didn't decide to fight anyone. So yeah, everyone go ahead and take a nice long rest. And
Us decide to fight someone?
yeah, why would you? Yeah, what?
Never.
Never. Yeah.
Or we should be as long as we have food and water, we should be able to recover that point of exhaustion. Correct.
Correct. Yeah. At least until you know, indemnify this cold for a bit, until you hit the cold again.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, you guys take a nice long rest. Everyone gets to rest. It is midday, so I assume when you black it out. Is that an accurate statement?
I mean, if everybody's going to sleep, then yeah.
Okay. Well, if you're taking a long rest, you know.
Why not?
Yeah.
See, the inside of the hut's just gonna be blacked out.
Okay. Cool. So the warmth of the fire keeps you all warm for up to 8 hours. At which point, when you would know before it drops, and I'll just ask: is anyone wanting to do anything with that 8 hours before I?
Would we do anything?
It's up to you.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
I just want to take a look at my spells real quick before we see if I want to change anything out.
Okay. Anyone else?
No, I'm switching spells too.
Okay. Woo! Nice and easy. All right. Well, you guys are figuring out your spells. So when you would realize that your tiny hut's about to go out, and Kurgus has just kind of been keeping the fire lit. How long does that last, Kurgus?
Create bonfire.
Yeah, I think it's got a short fuse on it, doesn't it?
That lasts for a minute.
Oh, good thing it's a cantrip. So, Kurgus, you actually don't get a long rest if you
Excellent.
keep the fire going.
Well, I mean, the atmosphere inside the tiny hut's comfortable.
Is
matter
it?
what the weather is outside. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
is
what
it?
it says.
Oh, nice. Okay, well then you don't need the bonfire. Sick. That's even better. Okay, well then, yeah, Kurgus, you get your long rest. There you go, Win. You just save him a long rest.
Yes, the last sentence of the second paragraph. The atmosphere inside the dome is comfortable and dry regardless of the weather outside.
Nice. Okay, cool. So then there you go. So everyone gets their long rest, and when before it drops, you would realize that it's going to drop soon. So we'll say like the 7.5 hour mark. What do you decide to do, guys? You obviously can't see outside because it's blacked out.
It says it's transparent from the inside.
No, you blacked it out.
I know.
To not have any
Never
lights.
mind.
Yeah.
It's been a long day. Shush.
You're good. You're good.
I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna get everybody up.
Okay.
Like, make sure everybody's awake and ready.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wind's waking everyone up. Those of you focused
You
on
know
your
what? I'll
spells.
probably switch my armor.
Oh,
but
okay. Switching it
if I
back
can't
again.
play it.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, there's no more water, Barry. You're good. Definitely no more water.
Oh, I'm gonna assume for now.
Those of you switching spells, Wynn has woken you guys up from your long rest. What are the Dante and Kurgus? What are the two of you guys doing? Barrel's eating rations. He's eating.
What are what?
What are you guys doing?
I'm still looking at my spells, seeing if there's anything that will help
Same.
us. Not really seeing anything.
I kind of figured one would be funny, and I'm just putting it for the funnies.
Excellent. Sandwich meme spell for the win. All right, Win. They look like they're deep in thought right now. You wake them up and they're like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Immediately starts thinking about other stuff. So it's gonna be kind of on you, Win. What do you want to do? Do you want to keep the thing up do you want to cast it again, or do you want to wait and let it drop?
I'll wait till just before it's about to drop. If everybody hasn't gotten ready, then I'll cast it again.
Okay. I'm giving you guys who's looking at spells like 10 more seconds.
Oh, that's fine then.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Okay.
That's a nice stab, Dante, in the back knife.
Oh, jeez. You be careful with that, Barry. I'm about to start taking that kind of stuff in context.
I'll stab him with the spirit check.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's still gonna probably set him off since he doesn't remember you. But Dante, you were down to 48 hours.
Okay.
Just as a reminder. You guys have been
Thank you.
traveling 12 hours since you guys left the devil.
I'm gonna be riding in the snow. Oh, there's snow, right? There's snow.
Not inside the tiny hut, but as soon as it drops, yes.
Okay. I like snow.
All right. So, when do you drop it? It seems like everyone's on board.
Yes, now I'll go ahead and drop it.
Okay. As soon as Wynn drops it, since no one is bundling up.
I'm gonna as soon as Wen drops it, I'm gonna wild shape into a brown bear.
Oh, okay. All right. Beryl passes his contract. Barry, are you furry enough to... Barry, roll me contract with advantage. I'll give you with advantage. You're pretty darn furry. Dante, however, you do not get advantage. Roll me a con save. Not check. Con save.
I roll a con save?
Yeah. As soon as it drops, it's still well below freezing.
Oh, con save.
Con save. When you as well, I believe you don't have anything to keep warm with either.
I can wrap my bedroll around
What the
myself
hell's
and
con
sit
there?
on top of Kurgus.
I have a believe a +4 or something, but whatever. Did it roll it? I got a 17.
I didn't see it, but I'll take your word for it. When I'll let you roll the con save with advantage. You're wrapping your bedroll around yourself. That'll help you stay warm. Kurgus, do you let him sit on you?
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure. All right. So yeah, he sits on you and wraps himself in his bedroll. So Wynn, go ahead and make that save with advantage. And it's a 10 or below. Or below a 10. So Barry, you save. Barely.
Oh my goodness. I was like,
Did I save?
Yeah. You rolled above a You rolled above a 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. All right, so everyone's good for now, and you guys begin traveling down the mountain, which again, treacherous. It is slick, wet with snow, and you can't tell how deep each step is. It's been snowing like this, it looks like, for ages. Every step is a different depth, whether the snow drops in. Dante, there's a couple times where you just like disappear into the snow.
Hooray.
Snow is water.
Yeah. Oh, it's water.
Yeah.
Snow is water. You know, just for flair then. It's just for flair. Like actually, I take it back. It's not for flair. Dante,
I'm tall.
Even with your ring of water walking, the snow crushes under your weight and still like just drops. It's very, very fluffy.
Calling me fat.
I'm calling you dense.
Exactly.
Dense is based on matter, not it's fine. Whatever.
So in other words, I'm fat.
Yeah, I was kidding anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. So you guys, you traveling down this mountain, and I will need for each of you to make me, man, when you'll make it with advantage, but since no one else has tried to stay warm, and I'll make it for Barrel here. Everyone roll me 3 more con saves. We'll say you travel down the mountain for 3 more hours.
Here we go. First one. It's 7.
All right, that's 1 point of exhaustion for Barry.
Oh, that one.
Oh, jeez. Barry, you start to feel really bad.
14.
All right. So, Barry, you still have 3 points of exhaustion solely because of the nat one. As the cold begins to, like, penetrate your fur, you just
that's
start
why. Okay.
shivering. Uncontrollable shivering. When you have 2 points... Oh, no, right. You're doing... That's the 3 roll.
Did you see it?
Yes, I did. When you have... I see 1 point of exhaustion. Did you roll 3 times or did you roll once?
Oh, I rolled
once, but I got 3 different things.
Do you want to just take it?
I'm just gonna take those.
Okay, so you'll have 2 points of exhaustion then, and Dante, 2 more for you. Roll 2 more.
Did it roll?
2 more rolls.
Damn. Okay, there.
I saw the 1. Okay. 1 more.
Roll. Damn it. There you go.
All right, cool. All right, so Kyrgyz, you are adaptable to this climate. You don't need to make these rolls. It's still very cold to you. You don't have to make these con saves, but when you have 2, Barry, you have 3, and Beryl is a freaking furnace, apparently.
Wait, can I cast Lehman's tiny hut on top of Kyrgyz?
No, because you'll pass through it. You have to stay inside the hut.
Damn, so it doesn't move with us.
Nope, it does not. That'd be so broken.
It does say an immobile dome of force. It can make me into a tank bear.
I love it. That would be hilarious. Yeah, so you guys begin traveling several hours. Yeah, go ahead.
You said it's immobile, so that time on the ship that I casted on it when I was a wizard, was I being broken?
When you cast it, the ship, it didn't move on the ship. It was
The ship
mobile.
is always moving, remember?
I mean, if you want to get technical, we're on a planet and that's moving.
Right,
so.
like it's you got to cut it off somewhere. I draw the line at furry animals, apparently.
God damn.
Oh, so I just need to be like I just need to be like an alligator.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so you guys have your points of exhaustion. Make sure you track those. You guys travel down this mountain for the next few hours. Eventually, the cold begins to fade to a point where you don't have to make these con saves. You can see what looks to be starting the start of a melted stream from the snow flowing down the mountain, which you guys are able to a little easier follow. And as you guys continue to follow it down, it becomes a path. And I would like for everyone to make me a perception check. Okay.
Yeah, whenever the 4-hour mark was, that's when
Okay.
I was no longer a bear.
Gotcha.
Disadvantage.
Yep. Disadvantage if you have more than one.
No,
Oh, I
still
got a
12.
23 with disadvantage.
Nice, Barry. Nice. Barrel rolls a 6. Nice. All right. And Kyrgyz. All right, cool. All right. So, Barry and Dante, when you would see this as well, but not quite as much clarity. Barry and Dante, as you guys are traveling south, everyone traveling south, you guys can see, as looking down this mountain, you can see what looks to be sort of hut-like buildings. You can see smoke rising in different spots from this. It looks almost like a village, except this village looks tall, like very big. You can see what look to be appropriately sized creatures for this village. And Barry and Dante, you notice that these creatures only have one eye, right in the center of their head.
Oh, boy.
And with that, we're going to take a break.
Lion.
And we'll meet back up probably, we'll say, what, 7:30? Let's say 7:40. We'll say 7:40. 20 minutes. That'll be the goal.
Okay.
But we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll see what you guys actually found.
Fun.
I don't know.
acceptable. All right.
Dante is not here.
All right. It's weird because he's streaming.
Oh, he was, and then he left it like that.
Silly. Oh, I don't want to watch it there. There we go. All right. We're almost there. Man, it's been a long week.
Yeah, the spirit shard. Stab it into Dante since he's not here.
Yeah. Ooh, here's the thing though. Would it hurt his spirit? Since he's undead.
I mean, I don't know. That's the issue there, right? I know it doesn't work on familiars.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever tried it on him.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I think it was Dante's familiar. I forget. It was someone's familiar.
Yeah, dude. I don't remember. I know you did try it on someone's familiar.
Just threw it through it. One, you're muted. Oh wait, you muted yourself. Say something, please.
Wait, I'm muted?
No one.
Oh, when?
He unmuted himself.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm right here.
Oh.
I've been unmuted for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Prove it.
I just didn't have anything to say.
Prove it.
Yeah, prove it. Prove it.
Go back in time.
Oh, we lost.
Oh, all right.
No, I'm here. I'm here. For some reason, it wouldn't let me change the stream that I was watching. I still don't want to watch Moshi. I want to watch me. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
You want to
Yay.
watch yourself.
I like watching myself.
Why did you make that unnecessarily creepy?
Who's to say it's unnecessary? It is, in fact, quite necessary for the joke to hit at a really weird place. All right. Well, you guys want to wait for Dante, or you guys want to start?
Maybe give him like another minute or two.
Okay. No worries.
All right, I'm gonna go grab a drink then.
Yeah. Okay. We're almost right back. I think we're
ready.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys have been traveling down this mountain. Barry and I think Wen have some points of exhaustion. It started to warm up to a point where you can at least bear it. Bear, Kurgus. Bear it. And as you guys get closer and closer, you can see further down, probably at least 120 feet below you, maybe a little further, Kurgus, or Barry and Dante, the two of you see these creatures with one large eye in the center of their forehead, quite tall. The buildings to match the creatures are below, and you can see smoke coming out of some of them. And just for clarity, since you guys came out of the cave and are now coming down the mountain, it is close to nighttime. The sun's started to go down. It is starting to get cool again, even though you guys are headed away from the top of the mountain. It is starting to get kind of cold again because the suns are going down, and the light is dimming as well. So with that, we're going to say you guys are, we'll say 120 feet. And you can see...
Black hole, sun.
Yeah. You guys can see these creatures below you, Barry and Kurgus, and Wen, you see it as well, but not, you don't see the eye, you just see the creature in the matching building. What are you guys doing when you see these?
Oh, I'm singing.
Oh, Dante's just singing.
I'm like, So, I see people with one eye down there, guys. Is that normal?
Yeah, they're also tall.
Yeah. Can we break
Should
out
we?
here, maybe, since it's dark? It's getting dark.
I mean, I can cast Tiny Hut. We can get a long rest in.
That might be a good idea rather than trying to. Well, I don't even know. Does any.
Roll me a history check. I know you're going to ask. Everyone roll me a history check to see if you know these creatures.
Oh, wait, I'm at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. So does Wen.
Yep.
I got a 12.
You guys are far too
pretty
cold. Far too cold to remember what these things are.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, you could. You guys.
Why is it double now?
Yeah.
Why is it double now, though?
Did you get mine or no?
I have
Yeah,
no
I did.
idea.
Got
did.
one. Aren't you at disadvantage though?
Like the one it actually rolled was the 9.
Oh, that's so weird. Okay. Well, it's only doing 2 now, so getting closer. We'll just always take the last one. Wow.
Did you get mine now?
Yeah, you got a 27 both times.
Dice never lie. Dante, these are Cyclops. Based on everything that you can see and know, these are Cyclops. Additionally, you do know some information about them. They're generally speaking docile. Not always, but generally speaking, they're pretty docile. They do work together. They're social creatures, and in general, we lost Wen.
So they're docile creatures?
Generally speaking, yes. They do work together. They do have a tight-knit community, and they are a little slower than the average person. Not much, but enough they could communicate. You could communicate with them potentially and hold a conversation.
We should offer them love and peace.
I'm gonna look at everybody. Maybe we should, just in case things go south, maybe we should wait until morning to see if they can help us and let us rest here for a little. Use
love
the tiny.
And peace.
What'd you say?
Love and peace.
Yeah, when's casting Tiny Hut?
Wait,
The
I
man-
just realized if he still has amnesia, what knows? Still,
Yeah, I mean, he still has amnesia, but he's been traveling with you guys. Oh, shit. Actually, Barry, that is an excellent question. Dante, I'm sorry, but you actually would not get to roll this. You have no memory prior to these people.
prior to the madness, he
So,
wouldn't have any knowledge.
none of what he would have told you, he would have said. So they're just tall creatures, and no one.
I mean,
no one
it
seems to
depends
know what
on
they
the
are.
amnesia, because most amnesia doesn't erase like everything.
It was very clear what this was.
Yeah, it was. He said nothing before
Yeah.
the maddening.
See if I can find it again. It's
Well, then okay. If it's nothing, then he shouldn't know how to talk.
well,
That's
you
true.
know. So what it said, I'll reread it again. The character suffers from partial amnesia. The character knows who he or she is and retains racial traits and class features, but doesn't recognize other people or remember anything that happened before the madness took effect. So that's pretty clear. Doesn't remember anything that's happened before the madness took hold. So yeah,
So
sorry, Dante.
he never learned it.
I am
Doesn't
smart.
remember learning it.
No, I'm not doing all that. You just don't remember things. You remember how to act
Okay.
and talk and do stuff.
I feel like he doesn't remember like learning certain stuff. Probably, and that's it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
That
like
isn't class features and stuff like that.
yeah, he doesn't remember like learning about cyclopses anymore.
I mean, he does know it. He just doesn't know it right now.
All right. So, with that being said, the next highest person was a 12, which very
I don't know.
it ain't enough.
So
So no one knows exactly what these creatures are. Dante, when the madness goes away, you will, but currently you don't. So, with that, I think Wen is still casting Tiny Hut, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so everyone's going to get a nice long rest again. A long rest barrel.
I needed
Again.
this. I don't want to have disadvantage
running
on
through.
attack rolls.
Yeah. Barry, you still have 2 points of exhaustion, and when you have 1
Oh
after the
wait,
long
it's
rest.
one.
All right.
That's not good.
I don't think you guys have to switch spells or anything like that. So, say you guys take a nice long rest, you wake up in the morning-ish. Early morning if you're only doing 8 hours. Like 3 a.m. if you're only doing 8 hours. Otherwise, when you'll have to cast it again.
I mean, I can cast again. We're not desperately running low on resources.
Okay. All right. Well, then, what time would you drop it then?
I'd probably wait for the rest of the party to agree on when we're gonna go, because I don't know how long everybody plans on resting for.
Maybe we wait until we start seeing some movement. Don't want to get in there too early and startle them any more than we might.
All right, somebody would have to peek out of the hut then to see that.
I guess I'll peek out.
Okay. Barry, roll me a perception check.
Disadvantage. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, it's an excellent click. No, I could. Don't forget it. 13.
13. That's with a rolling of 4, y'all. Yeah, Barry, you look out, and there's certainly movement in the camp right around like the, 8 a.m. or so mark. You look out and you see that. Additionally, Barry, you see 2 large creatures walking up the path in your guys' general direction. You can't tell if they've noticed you yet, but they're walking in your general direction.
It's time to go back to and say, hey guys, I feel like coming up the mountain. That's fine. I don't know why. They might have seen us. I don't know. They're going up the mountain. Or
Uh,
says,
Well, I guess now might be the time to drop the hut and go say hi.
Uh, I guess Len's gonna drop the tiny hut.
I'm officially moving Beryl into NPC status. I'm not moving his token. Okay, you drop the tiny hut.
Yeah.
Right? You drop the tiny hut, and everyone can now see
Bless you.
the two creatures moving towards you. Anyone who has a passive perception of 15 or higher, they have not noticed you all yet.
19.
All right, well, there you go.
Yeah, I got a 15.
All right.
I don't know. How do we want to do this?
Nope, I don't notice that at all.
Maybe just walk up and say hi.
Dante, roll me a D100.
Sure.
Yeah. You want to just walk up and say hi? 78. Huh, that's funny. Same thing. Okay, you're good. Dante, you have 32 hours left.
Oh, it just shot back up.
No. Just keeping track of time. Trying to.
I thought you said it was 48. My bad.
Yeah, it was 60, and then you 12 hours, 48, 3 hours down. Okay, I missed that. So it will say 29 hours left. Okay, and then two long rests. So 16 plus 2, 18. From 48, so 30 hours left. I can't do math. Okay, so Dante is still insane, kind of. Just can't remember. What are you guys doing? Since they're heading your way. I'm about to start rolling.
I will.
Mm,
I just realized I'm at half my movement speed, so I'll even cut it in half again to be even slower than the rest.
I'm
until
just
the
gonna go without the
one I have.
party.
Okay. Barry, what were you gonna do?
I was gonna stay back because I have half movement speed, and I was gonna cut it in half again. And walk even slower.
Oh, Barry's purposefully walking slower than everyone else. I love it. Okay.
I'm at the front. I'm
Right.
taking the lead.
I'll follow behind Dante.
Excellent. All right, cool. So, as is tradition, before you guys meet these creatures, I like doing this. So, as a reference, despite what I don't want to make the token smaller. Each square is 10 feet. Just so you're aware. I think I've done the math on it, so it should do correctly. So it is metrically correct. Your tokens are twice the size they should be. Theirs are not, but I want you guys to be able to actually move your token. All right. So you walk right up to him, Dante?
Yeah.
Okay, you walk right up to him, and as soon as you walk up to him, and unless you're saying anything immediately, they're grabbing their weapons.
No, I'm waving at them like, hi.
They go to grab weapons and like look at each other and look down at you. And you hear one talk to the other. I need to check something real quick. I think
Cyclopean.
I think they have their own language. Let me check real quick. I need game rules. That's what I need.
I speak giant if they speak giant.
I am giant.
They speak giant. You speak giant. Okay, cool. I couldn't remember if they had their own language or if it was giant. Okay, so they do speak giant. So that one turns and looks at the other and just kind of. And Dante, do you speak giant?
No.
Okay. So you don't understand. He just looks to the other one. It's like, and chuckles, and they both kind of point at you, and yeah, and they just kind of like chuckle. You're right there.
Yeah, I'm right behind him.
You hear that small creature.
I'm gonna say to them in Dwarven, yes, we're all small compared to you, or not dwarf, giant.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's okay. All right, so in giant, we're all small compared to you. Okay, he kind of like in giant. So unless you speak giant, he looks at you. You speak our language. How you know this?
I learned from my time in the mountains.
Mountain brother. Yes. Who is puny creature? Pointing at Dante again.
This is my pet. He follows me around.
Oh my god. Yes, small creature, pet. That makes sense. Glorp. And he like looks at the other guy. What? Do you want pet? Should we take pet? And looking back at you, Kyrgyz.
Oh no. I have more friends coming. We were hoping maybe we could get some help. We're cold from the mountain.
Cold. No help. We take you to Elder. He figure out what to do. All of you follow.
I'm gonna look at everybody else. All right, everything seems to be okay so far. They want to take us to their leader. They're probably gonna help us. I say that in common.
Mm-hmm. The one not
Gwen
Glorp.
doesn't even care. He's too exhausted.
the one too cold. Not really exhausted, just too cold. He's like, oh god.
Same difference.
Same deal.
He's freezing.
Yeah. The one that's not Glorp looks back at you. What you say? I don't know.
I'm gonna switch back to Giant and say, my friends don't speak the good language, so they didn't understand what you said. So I told them you were gonna take us to your leader.
Ah. Okay, Glorp. You take him to leader. I'll keep going. And the one who is Glorp is obviously much slower than the one who was talking to you. His grammar is very broken, kind of difficult to understand, and he speaks in very short sentences, if you can call them that. The one not Glorp passes by all of you and just once again chuckles as he passes Dante, just and you guys are taken down. I'd like for everyone to go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Disadvantage perception check.
Roll a what?
Perception check.
Perception.
Perception.
I think you're still at disadvantage. 23.
Who's at disadvantage and still almost got the same roll as me?
That's insane. This is why I give you guys exhaustion. It doesn't actually matter. All right.
Whatever.
Dante, yeah, there we go. When you get 4 rolls this time.
You
All
went up by 1 and then doubled.
Yeah, when that's super weird. I'm thinking I'll tell you what. We're just always gonna take the last roll. So we'll take the 12. We'll make it things easy. Anytime you roll, it'll be the last roll. What about you, Moshi / Alphonse / Dante?
What did I do?
Do you roll perception check?
Perception?
Perception.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. Neat. Okay, cool. Then I am gonna do some other cuts here real quick as you guys are walking this path. Dante, not Dante, Kurgus and Barry would get a good glimpse way down here. And as you guys continue walking, let me move you guys just so I can move you guys way down here and open some things up.
So, as we're walking, I want to talk to Glorp.
Okay. Second. Trying to. Okay. So as you were walking past, at this point right here, you would notice 2 large torches and 2 more Cyclops standing outside, almost acting as if they were guards. Kind of seems unnormal if you had to guess, but it's hard to tell since you don't know these creatures. It's definitely, it catches your eye. I'll say it that way.
Hi.
Oh, I made a terrible joke. It catches their eye. Okay, so walking past, unless you say anything, he doesn't explain anything about that cave. Do you ask anything?
I'm gonna, as we're walking, I'm gonna kind of look way up at Glorp and be like, "So Glorp, how'd you get to be second in command? I'm guessing because your underling sent you to take us to the leader."
Glorp not second. Glorp
Really?
Glorp last. He not strong.
I'm gonna look taken. No, Glorp, really?
Yes, Glorp not strong. He weakest.
I don't believe you, and I'm gonna kind of point back to the 2 Cyclopses we just passed. There's no way that they're stronger than you.
Oh, no, they stronger. That's why they guard the... that's why they guard.
They guard. Well, what are they guarding? I mean, they
Glorp-
can't be guarding much if they're weaker than you.
Glorp can't say. Not supposed to
Oh.
tell outsiders.
Oh, okay. It's a big secret.
Mm-hmm. Kurgus and Barry, as you guys walk past, it very much looked like there was some sort of shrine inside. There was a large statue, but you couldn't tell anything about it.
Gotcha.
It's hard to tell exactly what it was. Something. Something seemed maybe important, but it's can't really tell. But yeah, Glorp's like, nope, can't tell outsiders. Bad Glorp. And he takes his like weapon, which is a large club, and he like whacks himself on the side of the head. Bad Glorp. Bad Glorp. Glorp,
No,
stop
you didn't.
talking now.
You didn't tell us anything, Glorp. Okay, so maybe you're not the strongest, but you must be the smartest. They trusted you not to give us secrets.
Okay. We're gonna continue on. No, Glorp not smart either. Neither. Neither. Yes, Glorp not strong, smart, neither.
That sounds right to me. Huh. So if you're not the strongest or the smartest, why do they trust you with important tasks like this?
He smiles. No, this not important. You slaves. We take you to the leader to figure out what to do. Yep.
Oh.
Each one of these faces, by the way, is a Cyclops that you've seen thus far. Hold on, I'm not done adding them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say "oh" in giant. However,
yeah,
yeah. And then I'm gonna to tell the rest of the group in common. So, I don't think we're getting a friendly welcome. He just said he's taking us to the leader because we're slaves.
Anyone want to say or do anything?
No.
No. I kind of feel like at least one person. I'm going to say Beryl. Beryl's just like, oh God.
I know Wen has a plan, but it's not a very good plan.
Oh, it's the win plan. All right, now if you would like, you can zoom in kind of on this map. I'll open this up. Glorp takes you up to the leader's hut, which is not a hut, as you guys have gotten closer to these buildings than they far off look smaller. They are in fact quite large. The leader's house is 50 feet tall, and I'm just going to open up this whole thing because it's not going to matter, I don't think. I hope not. He opens it up, and a very big, bad, mean-looking Cyclops stands by the front and kind of like walks out and rudely to Glorp. Glorp! Who this? Take them away! Why you take them here? Bad Glorp! And Glorp just kind of like, oh, sorry, and walks. Not saying anything about someone telling him to do that or anything like that. Just kind of like slowly saunters off. I'll mark this as Glorp.
Okay.
Yeah. Just in case you guys see Glorp again. He saunters off. The other guy walks out as you guys are here. And Kurgis, I imagine you're kind of in front since you're speaking, Giant.
Yeah, I'll be up front.
Okay. He walks out, and all the other Cyclops are looking at you all being led through their village. He looks at you. You tiny creature. What are you?
I'm gonna say in giant. I'm a dwarf. I'm gonna point at Dante. This is my pet.
He looks surprised. I didn't specify. He actually said that in common, but he looks surprised when you reply in giant. What?
Oh, he said that in common. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing I said that in giant.
Yeah, it is. He looks very surprised when you speak to him in giant. How you know our language? Like verbatim what you were asked a minute ago.
From my time spent in the mountains.
What time spent in mountains, puny creature?
Oh, it was 70, 80 years ago. I spent some time in the mountains with, well, kind of like you, but they have two eyes.
He glowers at you. What's wrong with one eye?
Oh, no. One eye is much better than two. I can tell just by looking at you that you're much stronger and smarter than they were.
That's right. Xanth is stronger and smarter.
They were very stupid, but they did teach me their language, although it took a long time because they were not good at it.
Yes, your accent is weird.
I haven't spoken this language in quite a while. That might be it.
Either way, you go with the rest of the slaves in the South Town. Loki demands. We follow. Barry, you don't hear any of this.
I know.
Wait, why doesn't Barry hear that?
It's in
giant.
Giant.
He did switch to giant.
Yeah, he switched to giant when you started speaking giant. He just
no,
assumes everyone
me.
there speaks giant.
I'll ask him. Could we talk to you for a minute? And would you mind switching back to common so my friends and pet can understand you?
Pet, puny creature. common, ugly language. Hate using. Fine. Speak quickly, slave.
So I'm gonna look at everybody else to kind of back me up. So we just came out of a giant vortex underwater and climbed up the mountain, and then we got really cold on our way down, and we were just looking for a place to warm up a bit. And we saw how big and strong your buildings were and thought this would be a good, safe place to be.
Yes, safe place for us. Safe place for you if you follow direction.
So, are you gonna direct us how to leave? I'm gonna kind of look around.
No, puny creature. In case you're wondering, there's your D&D image. Just to give you a good visual. And he is a good 30 plus feet tall. And he is incredibly burly, ripped through and through, not wearing a whole lot, and he does have a very large, gangly looking club as well. And he looks at you. No, direct you where to go with other puny creatures. Loki demands we keep slave. We keep slaves.
Who had the letter that Miss Kuhn translated?
I think Wynn.
I think I still have it. Unless somebody else grabbed it.
Do you have the untranslated one?
It's all untranslated at this point.
Okay. So I'm gonna point at Wen and it's like, my friend has a letter from Loki telling us that we're supposed to just pass through here.
Oh no. You asked untranslated, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, I misspoke. I'm sorry. It has all been translated. It is no longer in Infernal.
Oh, so it changed on the actual paper.
He changed the actual paper. So one paper is blank, the other paper has the actual translated words.
Do I have a copy of the contract?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pull that out and show it to him and hope he can't read.
Oh my god. The contract that you and he signed?
Yeah, me and Miss Kuhn.
Oh, Jesus. He does not.
See, look, at the bottom is Loki signed it. You can see it right there. I'm gonna point at Miss Kuhn's signature.
Oh my god. Is this the one that's in common, or is this the one that you, like, he gave you a copy in Infernal and he has a copy in common?
Whichever copy that I got, I don't know what I got from him.
For clarity, you're not giving him one that's in common. You're giving him a contract that's in Infernal.
Okay.
I'm asking.
Oh yeah, if I have one that's in Infernal.
Otherwise, you'd give him one in common.
Right, but I would still hope that he. Can we just say that I don't have one in Infernal and that it's just in common?
Well, that's why I was asking. I wanted to know before I said that.
Because I wouldn't need one in Infernal because I couldn't read it anyway.
Right.
So I'm just gonna show him the one in common and hope he can't read.
Okay, I need to actually roll a percentile for that. Okay, cool. All right. So you hand him the document and he looks at it and he looks outside, and if you guys look back, the other Cyclopses are all staring at him, watching this situation, and he takes the document and he looks over it, pinching it, just barely trying to, Well then, Loki did sign it, so you should be free. What you do with Loki? Why Loki help you?
Well, he tasked us to get rid of some of the two-eyed giants, the dumb ones. He couldn't be bothered to take care of them.
Just for clarity, this is in common now. He is switched to common.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're telling him that the dumb ones, the two-eyed ones, you got rid of them?
Yes.
his one eye just squints and his eyebrow furrows down on top of it, and he bends down real close to you, Kurgus. You get rid of big giants.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty to make my voice much louder.
Ow, not necessary. He like digging in his ear, pulls out something and like flicks it across the room.
For a second.
Oh,
I froze. Great
yeah.
time to freeze. Great time to freeze. You use your large voice, and he's like, "Oh, ow, not necessary, puny creature," and like flicks some earwax into the building behind him, which is gross as it like drips down the wall. Looks back at you and back at everyone. Everyone, go back to work. By this time, Zorp's gone. Looks back at you as they all start turning away. What? How? Hang on. I lost what I was doing. You got me all befuddled. All right, you got rid of the big ones. Okay. How you get rid of big giants?
Are there any? Let's see. What's the distance here? That 60 feet,
A lot
right?
of damage to
Oh wait,
people who
no,
don't
wait, no,
you
that
should be right.
No, that's 30 feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire centered on this one.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So
save.
it is a 17 dex save.
It rolled a 19 with a -1. So it saves. What does that look like when you cast it, Kurgus?
Some purple sparks kind of fizzle from my fingertips as I actually it's just verbal. So just some like purple breath comes out of me, and that's about it. As I speak the words for the spell.
Yeah, so currently he had been like that, and then you watch him like take 3 large steps back and back himself into the wall. What is that? What you do?
It's a gift from Loki.
Loki favorites.
Yes, after we did his bidding, he gave us all gifts. I'm gonna look back at Beryl and like do the big thing.
Yeah. Look, this is what Loki gave to me, and I can be big, and he does his giant stance, grows twice as tall as he is currently, and the Cyclops like looks at him. That is impressive.
And I'm gonna look at Wen, be like, Wen, do your like turn into somebody else, like look like him but small or something.
Wen's gonna slap his hand to his forehead, slowly pull it down, and when he pulls his hand away, there's a one eye.
Ooh. Do you take away your other 2 eyes?
Yeah, just one giant eye in the center of his forehead.
Just for flavor, not mechanically as of right now. You lose all sorts of depth perception when you do that. As soon as you lose your second eye, your whole like depth of how far away he is just like thrown way out of whack. But he's like, ooh, Good. And he like looks at Barry and Dante. What you do?
I'm gonna look at Dante and be like, "Pet, go up the wall."
And I give him a look like, "You're serious, right?"
I'm gonna do like the sideways mouth whisper, like, "I told him you were my pet. Can you just do it?" And I'm gonna...
I comply. I'm just like, okay, and I walk up the wall.
He's like, that good, that real good. What about furry thing? He looks yummy. We eat.
I'm gonna look over at Barry, and I'm gonna turn my back to the Cyclops, and I'm gonna cast polymorph on Barry again. And I am going to turn. What is the? I think I'm gonna. The biggest thing that I've seen that I can turn him into.
Gorilla.
I don't know if I've seen a gorilla.
I'd let you roll for it.
Can I roll for it? Oh, what do I roll?
Roll me percentile. 50% or higher is good. There you go. There you go. You caught a glimpse of one.
maybe at a circus or something. All right, I'm gonna cast polymorph on Barry and turn him into a giant gorilla.
Nice. Whoa! Big creature turned bigger. Good. Loki favorites. You go visit Loki. You follow Xanth. And he starts walking.
Okay. I guess we're following him.
Okay, he's gonna walk. He's gonna walk back to the cave.
Holy shit!
Hope I stay as giant gorilla.
Yeah, I don't know if this was inevitable, but god damn, we're in deep.
Yes, you are.
I should have just taken that shit with the devil, killed this man, and got my ice cream cone. God damn it!
Oh man, I'm surprised Wen isn't doing his 2-bit.
Nah, Wen is freezing. He wants sleep. He's like, I want to go back to bed.
Okay. All right. I don't have a map for inside the cave, but Xanth leads you into the cave, and almost as soon as you get Barry, you barely fit. Once you get inside, actually, I take that back. Barry, you fit just fine. These are Cyclops. I don't know what I'm thinking. You get in and you see inside this cave a large statue, Dante and Barry, identical to the one you found underground back north of Londa. Identical. Missing the hand and everything.
Oh no.
How do I remember?
I thought you were with them at that point.
No. Remember amnesia?
Oh, right. Shit. All right, so just Barry. God damn it, Barry. Or Dante.
Well, that's not my fault.
Entirely. I know, it's my fault. God damn it, Gabe. Okay, so just Barry. Barry, you remember this statue vividly. When you destroyed it, the whole cave collapsed, and you guys almost died down there, and yeah, all sorts of fun stuff. This statue is identical to the one you found there. And for everyone else, Wynn and Kurgus and Dante, this looks like the epitome of Loki, the visage that you would imagine him being in any stories that you've heard of Loki. This is what he's described as, with this one thing is he's missing his right hand.
So, wait, just to be clear, so Loki is normally described as missing one hand?
No.
Or no? Okay.
No. Loki is not missing any appendages.
Is it his right hand or his left hand?
His right hand.
Well, shit.
So you guys walk in the cave, and he says, "Loki favorites. See Loki. We follow Loki too."
And then I just kind of like get on the floor and do that thing where I'm just like bowing and shit.
Nice. Yes, yes. We bow too, and he bows to the statue as well.
I'm gonna bow.
I guess I'll bow too. I realize it looks suspicious.
Everyone's intelligence score temporarily for the next hour is increased by 1 actual point, not modifier, but the actual intelligence. So if it increases your modifier, you have that for the next hour, but everyone's intelligence increases by 1 point.
I'm at 21.
Nice.
I only have a -1 to intelligence right now.
Mine's like 1. That'd be +0.
Mm-hmm.
What do I get?
I don't know. So it's for every 2 points, Dante. So at 22, you'd have a +6.
No, like flavor wise or something.
No, everyone's intelligence increases by 1. So if you're already at 20, you're actually even smarter. In fact, Dante, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save? Damn.
Yeah. With advantage. With advantage.
Is he finally gonna get out of madness?
Well, we'll see what he rolls.
At 16.
Oh, that's
and
1.
roll.
Come on. Ah!
Can I use my +5 because I'm extra smart?
Yes. Absolutely. Okay. All right, Dante. Your madness is broken. You immediately, after bowing, remember everything.
Let's go.
Including the time that you have been maddened.
I just smile at this man. I'm like,
yeah, Dante all of a sudden just gets this like unearthly grin on his face. You're smiling at the Cyclops?
I'm smiling at the statue.
Oh, at the statue. Nice. Smiling at the statue. He looks very, very weird smiling at the statue like that. But yeah, everyone who bows, you all get your +1 intellect, and you come back up and see Xanth's smarter now. He bow, he becomes smart. I not.
So like if I bow like a whole bunch of times, do I get more?
No. No.
No?
No. Xanth, I not tell others. They not that smart.
But Loki blessed us. I could tell as soon as we met you, you were smarter than the rest. And
Yes.
It's because you have Loki's favor.
Yes. I am also favorite Loki.
Yes, sir.
Friends. I call you friends.
I'm going to hold out my hand up towards him to shake.
Jesus. He's not that smart, Kyrgyz, and apparently neither are you. You're gonna take 10 points of bludgeoning. Well, we'll say bludgeoning. Crushing damage. As he grabs your hand, it just like shakes you. Yes, friend. Oh, sorry. And he like lets go. And
Oh, no problem.
just for flavor, it won't actually affect anything. We'll just say like Kyrgyz's hand looks broken. Just like it's like just for flavor. Okay.
You know
so
what? I'll probably walk up to him.
you'll walk up to him what?
And stretch out my hand to do the same.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm a giant ape.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. He is still very much bigger than you. But he doesn't shake you. He like shakes hand. Pet furry creature. Yes, friend. What about pet? Can Xanth eat pet? Now we are friends.
I bow to him too.
Oh, you worship Xanth too. I like pet. Good pet. And he like takes one finger and like taps the top of your head. Well,
And I
gonna
give him
say-
a like a smile that's just unholy.
I'm gonna tell Xanth. He's a very good pet. I would hate to lose him.
oh.
I don't think he would taste very good either. He eats a lot of weird things.
That okay. We have plenty of food. You follow Xanth. We eat good tonight. Slaves make good food.
Well,
and
thank you.
not you
We-
guys. He's talking about the other slaves of the village.
Right.
So he,
Yeah, it's still not good.
yeah, he walks out. And and do you guys follow him? He's asking you to follow him. So
why
Yeah,
not?
I'm gonna continue following him.
okay. What about you?
I'm gonna
Bubba?
keep doing my special abilities given to me by Loki.
Nice. Yes. Love it.
I'm gonna be walking on the
He
walls
needs to
and
do a
shit.
concentration. Wait, I forget. He needs to do a concentration.
He does.
Wait, is polymorph concentration? I forget.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
Oh yeah.
For an
You
hour.
need, yeah, you need to do concentration. So maybe you're gonna take more damage, Barry.
I mean, if I wasn't a giant ape, I would have done it.
Oh, okay.
10.
Okay, yeah, he's still a giant ape then. He's good. You're good. Okay, so he's still gonna do it. You still take the damage. Everyone follows him out. It's still early morning, but he leads you back to the village. The other things have gone away. The other Cyclopses. And I will. You have learned his name, Xanth. Oh, that's still not big enough.
That's what
Oh.
she said.
Not recently. Wait a second. Okay, so everyone follows. He leads you back, and the six of you, including Beryl, who I don't have on here. The six of you end up are able to have a conversation with him if you'd like. Asking him, whatever you would like. You are now friends with this Xanth Cyclops.
I'm gonna ask him how he gets so big.
Me born this way, Xanth just big. How you
I wish
get
I could
so
be bigger.
small?
I was born small.
Why not ask Loki to do any points at Beryl? Why not ask Loki to do what he do? Then you big.
You're right. Very smart.
Yes, Xanth smart.
Xanth, the more that we learn about you, the more obvious it is to us as to why you're the leader.
Yes, Xanth biggest, strongest, smartest. And he is very clearly emphasizing.
Yeah.
The what?
Yeah. Well, like, biggest, smartest,
844.
strongest. Oh, I froze again. Lame.
Yeah.
Okay. He's emphasizing, like, biggest, strongest, smartest. Anyway, so if you guys would like, you can ask him any questions, and he'll answer to the best of his ability, unless you piss him off. Otherwise, it'll be, a little bit before you're brought food. Anyone?
Ask him for what?
Anything. You can ask him questions, any questions you'd like.
I want to ask him what his favorite food is.
Damn you. My favorite food is, and he has to think. I like horse. Horse is good.
Horse is good.
Horse is
Wow.
good.
Yeah, horse is good. I've had horse before.
He's not smart enough to make the insight check, so he's just gonna take you at your word.
Well, I was being serious.
Wait, Kurgus has had horse before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I learn something new every day.
With my time with the Giants.
Oh, there we go. There you go. That'll do it. Oh, yes. Tell me about time with Giant. Xanth, interested.
Well, my mentor with the druids thought it would be a good idea for me to spend some time in different areas and lands, and I went up into the mountains and met a village of stupid hill giants.
He spits a large loogie on the floor. Hill giant. Stupid, ugly beasts. Brutes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was there for a few years, and the best conversations I had were with the rocks.
Ha 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 ha! You funny, puny creature.
And the food was horrible, except for the few times when they would get a horse and cook that up. I can see exactly why it's your favorite.
Oh, jeez. Just because I honestly I don't know if it's gonna make too much of a difference, but Win and Barry, the two of you in this place, he does have a large fire in the center of this going. The two of you do begin to start feeling a bit warmer, not quite as cold, and I'm gonna go ahead and take away another point of exhaustion there. So I think you're still you're good, Barry, you still have one left. Just kind of playing it up. So when you're no longer exhausted, and everyone else, you guys are having this conversation, and I'm just gonna use. I don't even know what I'm gonna use here. NBC. That's what I'm gonna use. 1 second here. I gotta find the right one. I have way too many NPCs. I think I froze.
I don't like him. No, you're not frozen.
No?
But I don't like the look of this guy.
You can see this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to reload owlbear then. My owlbear is all jacked up. There we go. Alright. You guys are at 8. Let's make you a little smaller. Yeah, there we go. Your actual size now. Okay. So we zoom in a little bit. So you guys are in here sitting down. I know the picture isn't great, but I think you guys can figure out what we're doing here. There's a human followed by several other humans that bring in a large swath of possibly swine. It's hard to tell. Very well cooked, and it is brought in before and placed on the table. You can see that these humans are probably not the best treated. They don't look emaciated or gaunt or thin by any means, but they do look like they've been kind of beaten up a bit. They do have some marks on their arms and face that you can see. There's probably others that you can't. And they look very disheveled. Chains around their feet, kind of binding them, keeping them from running. Good job, human. Go now. Xanth happy. And do you guys say anything to them? And if not, they walk back out. They would have stared at you for a moment and then walked out.
I kind of look at them for a little bit, but I don't say anything.
What's your insight? Passive insight.
19.
The look that they give you is a cry for help. just like you can see the pleading in their eyes.
I mean, even if we hadn't made eye contact, I probably would want to help them anyway.
Yeah. But they bring the food, but they don't say anything, and then they walk back out after you guys do or do not make eye contact. And
I'm on the
food-
ceiling.
Yeah, that's fine. Your pet is funny. Why always on ceiling or wall? Why not ground? Ground stable. Ground sturdy.
Just kind of shrug my shoulders and say, I don't know, he's kind of weird. But I keep him around because he's funny and very useful.
Nice. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Otherwise, you get to eat food with Xanth, and I think Win has to go at 9. So I think we're gonna pause here for the evening, and we'll meet back up next week. I think it's a good place and time.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would just make more conversation about how stupid the Giants were and stuff like that.
Yeah, really upselling it. I gotcha. All right. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and we'll end it here then. And we'll this will give you guys a chance to figure out if you want to talk to them about anything else, like the statue, for example.
I'd ask him, is there any more Loki?
Ask him next week.
Damn,
Don't forget your question.
I already forgot it.
Already forgot it. Well, it's recorded now.
I still forgot it.
That's all right. I'll remind you. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, so we'll meet back up. It should be same time next week. And we'll see. I'm hoping soon to not have to do the 20-minute break in between. That would be good. Otherwise, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Gives you guys a chance to eat and stuff. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.